get started. You find the playlist for this in the description. Dark Jazz / Noir Ambient by Noches de Insomnio. Intro track was Bad Angels by Black Background 5, written as a V. Let's do Fallen Aces now. I have not played this game in a long time. I think the last time I played it was on stream when I was sick. And if you hear some coughing today, that's probably coincidence. Where's that bad boy at? Yeah, I don't expect many people to show up. I know Anthenema said she has another thing to do. Yeah, Dispatch is fucking wicked popular. I mean, I thought about doing Dispatch, but I just what's the word? Why is the game not booting up? Oh, DirectX issue. Okay. Yeah, I've thought about doing Dispatch, but part of me is like, on one hand, it's kind of popular and it seems kind of fun to do just to see how bad everything can be. But on the other hand, I don't think the game as a whole is, as engaging as I'd like it to be. Anyway, I feel it might turn into like a chore halfway through, and I think the last two haven't come out yet still. So if I do play, it'll probably be in the future. It's like waiting for your sister to GTF out of the bathroom so you can take a piss. That was one of those games. Give me a second, I gotta fix this quickly. DT. Alright. We're locked to the monitor. Okay. What can I continue at? It's still early access, right? Actually, wait. Should we try a new profile for a second? Test. Okay, so this thing is still early access. Let's watch the other profile, then let's just continue this one then. Outdated, say. Ah, okay, because they forgot to update sometimes. This is basically S for subword with hand drawn to the CGI. Is it hand drawn? I couldn't tell if it was hand drawn if it was. I thought it was like Klaus, where it was like they had rigged those models to look kind of 3D-ish when they're all 2D. And that's what Klaus should have won the fucking animated film of the year for. Because that's the innovation it did. It made 2D puppets that were as riggable as 3D puppets. They essentially made the old classic Flash puppet. They made it outdated because they improved it that much. But the creator also did admit for Dispatch that he regrets taking out the sex scenes. His words, not mine. Like, I'm not toning it up. He said, legit, I wish I'd kept the sex scenes in. But on the other hand, I get it. I completely get it, though. I mean, you put those in there, you risk getting AO, adults only, and then, in the West, that's a fucking death sentence and a half there. There's a reason why even in Japan, there's 2 cuts of Resident Evil. The D cut for, which is 16 plus, and then they have the Z cut.
Oh, big mistake coming here.
What about,
down and fight you like a real man.
Right mouse button to block? Yes, it's definitely not the fight scheme. Looking back on it now. Oh, what the heck? What in front of me? Director's cut. Cool. Yeah, I think the game's popular enough they can do it. Again, it's more popular than.
Go on, Snatcher.
Again, it's more popular than any of their. Oh, okay. I see what happened here. I accidentally clicked off of the game screen. And yeah, it's more popular than any of their other anything that they've made out of Telltale, even Walking Dead. But on the other hand, again, it's feeling the same kind of surreal deja vu with the game, where the game is incredibly well received and super popular, but maybe because they've played more anime games, it doesn't feel nearly as impressive. Like, to use Walking Dead as a good example, with the... Damn it. Everyone was praising Walking Dead for its character decisions, its game choices, and all that shit, but if you've ever played legitimate any other,
That's the last time she's gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Any other time that you've, any other game that where you like an anime sim or with dating sim elements, you know that those games already have a fuck ton more options to do.
Huh?
And so people were like, oh, you can make all these crazy choices in this game. But in the end, the only one that really affected the ending was,
Police! Police!
Yeah, just what are you gonna do with that?
Ah! Help us, please!
what the heck?
There's a fight happening!
Hold on, I don't think I got the monitor to lock on because I keep clicking off the game.
Call the cops! Oh, I need to get help. Please! There's a fight happening! Get out of here!
You got off
Get
easy.
help! I gotta get out of here! We're all gonna die!
Okay, they're all dead. Okay, gotcha. And the only ending that mattered was just if you're picked up to cut off your arm or not with Lee. Because other than that, at least for that particular game, well, at least when it came out, because the sequel wasn't out there, you legitimately had nothing else you could do in that game. As far as the endings were concerned, that one choice determined every ending, and at the time there wasn't any sequel planned, so you can't even use the argument of
There's a fight happening!
oh shit, that's civilian. I fucked up.
Help us, please! Please! Oh, I need to get help! Ah! I'm getting the police! I'm getting the police!
Where are you at? But yeah, then you have games like Fate that came out on the PSP, where again you could pick your class, like your Rider, Caster, Saber, and that alone would determine difficulty. If you were a dude character and your partner was a dude, I mean, like in this case it was Rider. It's a bromance. Some character, but lesbian things couldn't happen, but straight things could. And then you also had to find out, what's your partner's name, because they're all servants, and when they're servants, if you know their name, you can unlock their full potential. So if you knew their potential, they unlocked a different ending, and there are other characters besides your partner you could romance if you wanted to. So that was a whole juggling act and a half, and that came out like in 2006, 2007 on the PSP. Yet everyone was acting like the whole Walking Dead thing was completely super duper innovative. For point clicks, making interactive movies more than just plain ass walking sims, I could argue that's true. But I feel this is kind of the same thing. Like, this is like baby's first dating sim, Again, not a terrible game, not a bad game, but if you are... Yay! I can't get his knife. But if you want like genuinely like more interesting dating sim gameplay, you legit can get more... Where's the sleeping guy at? You honest to God can get more variety out of most typical CHMs as far as your choice making decisions. I fucking even caught up with Shoujo, the one made by 4chan years ago about dating, the girl with disabilities. Even that game has more stuff. Because when you do these dating sim games, you don't know how they work. You can gain or lose points. You don't see them on the screen, or typically you don't see them on the screen. But the better you do, the more points you have with them. And when caught up with Shoujo, they do what some visual novels do. And if you go to a chapter and you fail to have more than a certain number of these points, you actually will get locked out and get a bad ending.
And your friend ended up right in the middle. Real shit sandwich.
Hey, put that thing down and fight me like a real man.
No, thank you. I'd rather play. Oh, who the hell? Where the hell? I forgot about the finisher move. We're gonna find a pipe or something here. Oh fuck. It's broken. I have to remember that finisher's a damn thing. I really need to. I really freaking need to. Can I drink this? Alright, got a no survivors. No survivors here. Hello, Apple. Welcome. I didn't even see you, so I was just so into the zone here, just trying not to make this thing boring as hell. If you don't know where you're going, this can be kind of, you know, And guess what? I don't know where I'm going. But thankfully... Where else can I go here? I don't have a gun. There's a lot of shit to explore. These maps are huge, I forget. Itchin Banditos. I think a mouse would consider going to Gary K. Wolf for Roger Rabbit DLC in the future. I think so, but again, if he has the rights for his likeness, then yeah, I think most of them would. I think they would. But sometimes I might go and say, you know, it's cool, but it's not like, you know, the best fit for our world. So we're trying to tell. Because it doesn't have to be like fucking Sonic crossover where you have SpongeBob SquarePants.
Mac. I don't fight. I got all kinds of instruments. Depends on what tune you're supposed to dance to.
Ooh, this is the store. 1 second here. I got not enough cash.
Something with a higher tempo, eh? Can't do better than that.
I'm broke, man. I can't buy anything I wanted to. I gotta come back later when I actually have, you know, money. I don't even have enough for a goddamn pistol, man. That's how sad this is.
See you later, Slick. Welcome back. What can I do? What can I help? What can I do?
Hear his voice still. Whoa, that where it came from, right? We devolved well, black and white 22 as opposed to Technicolor. Yeah, but I don't think that's too hard to do, you know.
Hold up.
Come on. Got... Oh, I gotta get this. Oh, fucking jumping like a Power Ranger shit. Thank you. He's on fire, my god. I always think that they drop their weapons like this, but they don't with the guns. I think they changed that. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I gotta get through here. Let me save here. You can steal money off of people, I think, if they have it, because not every goon has money. Because sometimes they'll die and they'll have money like a wallet fall out, but you don't get it all the time.
Boss says it's better to not ask questions. Hey, ain't gonna have no problems with me. I keep my mouth shut and my eyes open. Easy peasy.
I wish you could like mess with the door locks. At least like attempt them, even if you can't, just to get their attention and shit. That'd be funny. I don't think you can steal people. Yeah, recent's been kind of weird. It's not showing me like.
I'm sweating in these damn wool pants. Yikes!
Oh, same room, just different entrance. What's this? Oh. Wait, can you go up here? Okay.
Somebody there. Whoa, hey!
Oh shit. That was tough. I don't think I'm gonna have help to make it.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, no, we know where to go. I used to find anything else to do. Sometimes you gotta legit restart and do everything right the first time. Yeah, I can't use the cola. I mean, I have a cola bottle, but... Oh, let me see if I can buy more cola. And just like... God damn it. They're everywhere. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm surrounded.
Someone call the cops.
You'll leave December 6th on the 3 p.m. Alright. Down there. Shit. Wait.
How'd you like that, huh?
I can't use the gun. There's no bullets. God. Could I just like? I can't store it. It won't let. Actually, let's even go and buy some ammunition for this thing. Buy a cola so we can get some ammo. Oh, I'm too broke for that shit. God damn it. Let's go see everything I can find here. Sometimes you can find like little pockets of money. We saw it back in the subway station earlier. I don't want to go back to the subway station. I really don't.
Got what you deserve, dickhead.
Did we come here? Yeah, it was the circle that we did earlier. No door. Well, hump everything. Trusty. So what else? What have you been playing lately, Sour? Usually you got some crazy game you're playing. I see the arrows there for weapons. You can see where's that? No, I got shot going this way, right? Yeah. I need to find that soda machine again. Damn it. Okay, I can't jump over that thing. Let's see what's anything in here. Nope. This is like a hiding strategy. You can like run around and like dodge them. Okay, let's see if I have enough for the specials ammunition. I doubt it though.
Hey, welcome back, Pally. I can promise you, you won't get a better deal anywhere else in this void. Enjoy your purchase.
Okay, so we spent ammunition on a goddamn gun I couldn't even fucking use. Oh my god, this is...
And remember, you bring some dough this time?
So, let me see. Actually, let me see if I can... No, I spent all the med kit, didn't I?
Welcome back.
I should have just bought the fucking med kit. $10. Let's... Yeah, I should have just... Painkillers?
Good choice.
Oh, yeah. That takes the edge off.
See you later, Slick. You bring some dough this time?
Okay, we're up to 57. Okay, let's try something. Let's see. What weapon can I find that's not a glass ball? I need like an actual weapon. Because these glass pipes can only work so glass and pipes can only work so much.
That's it! You're going down!
Whoa! What's happening?
You and me.
We're all gonna die!
Gonna run back. Guys get out of line of sight. I low-key want to... Actually, I have a limited save slots. What am I doing? Saw a good Die Hard knockoff. Toy Soldiers was Die Hard with the American All Boys College. Bro, where the hell was that when they were doing Child's Play 3, you know? It seemed like the premise could have been with like Chucky meeting all that shit. Whichever. Oh, he's a civilian. Okay, we're friendly. I don't want to rob him or start any fights. I just want to see if there's anything else for sale that I can take. Come on, buddy. 20. Come on. Come. This game is just... Okay, that's completely on me. I fucked up royally. That wrench would have been a godsend right now. Or, I guess something crazy. I could try to go in there. Fuck it, let's try it. Let's... Okay. We're gonna try to run in there, get some money, try not to die, run back for the wrench, and then run back in. This is gonna be a terrible idea. Let's get in there.
Help us, please!
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
Police! Police!
All right, so let me
Not today.
let me see if I can like lure them all outside. Also, Sean Astin posted me about preloading Will Wheaton and Christy Crusher after being on a regular on Next Generation. That is a strange cameo. So we'll take the long way around.
Somebody fooling around?
Oh my god, we got him all the way in the back. Who's got the gun?
How about some of this? What to do with them?
Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, run.
Hey, that's the guy!
Fuck. Okay, this is completely unexpected, but I'll take it. Look at this. I have one fucking health left. Literally one fucking tap to my butt cheeks and I'm a dead man.
Hey, Mike! Nightwave told me you were coming. Listen, these assholes are giving me a hard time. I'm holed up in the garage. Mind giving me a hand by beating their
Oh, yeah,
asses?
tough guy? Come on!
Watch your step. I wired the place with booby traps.
Progress saved. You're trying to kill me. You gotta be pixel fucking perfect. You know what? Let me see. I might just have to restart the whole level. That's gonna fucking suck major dog. At least we now know where to go. Or legit can just like get the key, run past everybody, not to fight everyone. Go buy a wrench or a gun or something. That's completely my fault. Completely my fault. Oh, fuck that. Oh yeah, we're at to reset the level. Reselect. Let me load this shift here. What's today's date? The 15th? Right here. Anything happen too much in the gaming world besides that Steam, the new, everyone's calling it the Gabe Cube, that new Steam Box 2, essentially. I wonder if it's ever gonna sell.
Yeah, just what are you gonna do with that?
What? What? This is an autosave? Oh shit, there's not quick enough of that. How much money I got? I've got. Alright, so let me just. 53? Okay, this is possible. Let's save the game here. Delete this one, save here. Marcus promoted from Indiana Jones as the headmaster and R. Lee Emery's the military sons to do with the Colombian terrorists taking over the school. What? How did I get the lighter out? Oh, okay, so that's no keys then.
And stay down, asshole.
Alright, let's just try to run past this shit again. I ran this way, right? They're so damn huge. Okay, so...
Hold up. This here is Benedetto. You wanna pass through, pay a fee. Them's the rules.
Oh, fucking kidding. Yeah, well, I might have to just do a complete fucking reset. This is just awful in terms of progress. I'm not gonna make this. I am not going to. No fucking way. He gets pipe at least. Nah, I got 3 health. This is not gonna work.
That's it. You're going down. I won't tell you. Come here.
Nope. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. God damn it. So nothing else is working. Don't ask. Am I supposed to go take the sewer? You're not supposed to. What? Okay. So, okay, I mean, I'm supposed to take these sewer paths from one corner to the other. Completely.
Add that to the rainy day fund.
Can't get up there then. Shit. Go back up. So we got a secret, but now where is the everything else? Can we get up the stairs here? I'm not sure if it's set in a specific year, the 30s. But I think it's just kind of vaguely in the 30s. I can look it up quickly. Damn it. Okay, so yeah, nothing. I just gotta go back. So these parts are accessible to the other parts of the city. Gotcha. Alright. I have to go back up a ladder, it seems. And alright. No big deal. Let me save. If I buy a med kit, we should be okay then. I really can't see anything up in here. Interrogating. Okay, that's definitely new. Glass shop plans moving his stuff. His outfit through what's left of his neighborhood. To know 4 nuns worth dying over, step burned down heaps of the local dump. Heard some hoity-toity real estate schmucks wanted to buy the Dons so they can level the neighborhood. I still don't have it. No DOD made from a well gone dry. We gotta take these mugs, spread them over like rats. We gotta roll over them and seal the turf. It's just a bunch of crumbling buildings. 100. Holy shit.
My order of the peak. Wait, how's it go again?
Let's go. Alright. So,
I heard a noise. Hey, who's there? Hey, let's get him.
where did it come from? The other side? Are they really gonna just come from the side? Funny. I have 3 health. If I can get out to the... I doubt it, but if I can get to the end here... Oh no, safe's gonna be a fuck ton. If I get to the end, or at least, you know, outside, I can try to run back and get a med kit. If we do, we're good. Oh my god, this is gonna be so tough to do. Where's my lighter at? Bag of smokes. Coca-Cola bottle. Ooh, perfect. We can just grab. Let me replace the 2 with this. There we go. Not good by much, but we're getting somewhere. No, you're fine. You're fine, Omni. It's all good. Let me just save you quickly again. I just need to get somehow to the damn store. Let's stream tomorrow. We're hanging out at VCs. Maybe. I'm not sure because my thing ends around. It's from 8 to noonish. So if I do get back home, it might be around that tail end of when we normally start the VCs. So yeah, no guarantees. That's all I can say. Now all I have to... We're by the weapon shop. Perfect. I can just literally walk in here. Oh, they did something on purpose.
Come on in, Mac. I don't bite. I got all different kinds.
Okay, I have to buy... I got a thing.
Depends on what...
Actually, let me save here. I want to see, do the smokes actually give me health, or do they just kill me straight up? Because some games do that, you know.
Your foes to dance to.
Okay, it improves accuracy. Gotcha. Performing the finishing move grants me health. Okay, so yeah, I keep forgetting because you have to just because you're trying to right click to attack, you right mouse button to shield, and then what you do, you just hit E to do a finisher.
I can promise you, you won't get a better deal anywhere else. I can promise you.
How much is this one, bad boy?
Get a better
$50.
deal anywhere else in this
Oh no,
place.
let's try this. I'll take the pistol here. Give me switch it up to 2. Damn it. Give me the pistol here.
Well,
Don't mind if I do.
sold.
Now for the inventory, oh, I have to have. That's absolutely fucking.
I can promise you, you
I
won't
have to
get
gamble
a
here. I
better
gotta pick
deal
gamble, too.
anywhere else. Good luck with that one.
That's the
I
stuff.
don't do refunds.
Alright, so I have. How many bolts I got in this piece of shit? I got like 5 of them. This is brilliant. Okay, fucking brilliant. Alright, let me just make another say. How much are these cigarettes? $3. Painkillers 10. Nope. Let me save here on the top. I wish I could name these low key. Just gotta remember the timestamps. Alright.
And remember, coppers ask, I don't know you. You don't know me.
Drinking booze, wait. Smoking in the flashlight gives you less health, more stamina. This one smoking gives you accuracy, and then it's the I think it's the painkillers that here. Drinking booze is the opposite. There's no downside. Drinking in games or slugging bottle after bottle. Yeah, we saw that with what was it what was it called? I'm so sad I forgot the name. It's the one I played with the fucking Duke Nukem Bulletstorm, yeah. In Bulletstorm, if you drink, you get penalized because you take more damage easily, and it's all like warped and slow-mo and shit. On the flip side, if you can pull it off, you get more combos, you get more points. So there actually is somewhat of an incentive to.
That's for being an asshole.
Colt pocket pistol, for $50. Compared to everything else, I could have bought the fucking wrench.
That's it. You're going down.
Alright, here we go. Let me save here just in case. On the new save.
Hey, Mike! Nightwave told me you were coming. Listen, these assholes are giving me a hard time. I'm holed up in the garage.
Oh shit, forgot to
Mind giving me a hand by beating their asses? Watch your step. I wired the place with booby traps.
Stupid asshole.
I forgot where the hell he's shooting me from. It's too good to play this game. Oh, an old big ass combustion? God damn it.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Not you like that. And just what are you gonna do? Got something for you.
Come on, get back. Molotov? Oh shit, dude. Let me get my hammer. Let me get all the hammer. I think the
Welcome to
finisher.
Switchblade
Shit.
City, tough guy.
Fuck it. Yeah, I think it is called Switchblade City, unironically. I am so upset that I wasted the Punisher, the finisher. Black Set be another good water tech. I actually have Black Set. They gave it away for free on GOG. But again, the big thing right now is that if I had both weekends, I would start and I would play like a 3-hour-long stream with that shit. Going into these story-based games, I generally feel terrible when I drop them. Because I know some of you still want to see Sleeping Dogs. Because again, it's like the best Grand Theft Auto game. The story's cool. It's interesting. You get choices that for gameplay mechanics. I just need to find someone that can break this wrench back up. Give me a second here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, fire trap. I was not expecting that. They got me. They got me. They got me. Gonna be in and out of the stream? Oh, that's fine, bro. You have no religious obligation to be here. No public flogging, none of that shit. Did that shit say, hey, fedoras in the goddamn loading screen?
You think I'm messing around?
So from my inventory now to the shit.
Somebody's firing off a gat. What the hell? Who is that? Gonna bury you in a lunchbox. Hey, he's out. Rush him.
Damn it. Where are we at?
Do with that. He's kicking our asses. There we go.
Get in there. Oh, damn, I keep forgetting the fucking finisher because it's so unnatural. It's just 2, 3. There we go. 91! Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking health. Show your face. Anything can be an immersive sim if you hook the fleshlight up to it. I mean, hello.
Lousy punk.
Oh yeah, we topped that off good. And only saves come in because I don't see many more goons, and there's that fire trap. But most of all, there's no place for me to buy soda. They don't have to press to hit that, but let's go. Oh my god, he crushed him! I was not expecting that. Now we have room for the wrench. Now I'm gonna tripwire. How did I not see that? I'm wondering. Actually, wait. I'm gonna try something really, really stupid. Can I flick my cigarette? If that's south of tripwire, that would be funny. Hard part about the idea of the immersive sim is that the immersive sim could be its own thing. I mean, it technically is. With games, you know, like what's it called, like Star Citizen, the Elite Dangerous. Technically, could argue the System Shock games. I don't think BioShock has enough elements to qualify as immersive sim. Oh, these things are fucking everywhere. No wonder.
Somebody there?
Somebody's here. You gotta come out and get me. But unfortunately, people want to call like the most boring, mundane shit immersive sims. Like,
Hell no. Joint's lousy with booby traps. I like having my doors right where they are. Thank you very much.
oh, it's here for ever swing shit. They just opened the door on me. Holy shit.
I want some of this. Guy, we can.
Oh, what the heck? What's that? Bada boom, bada bang.
Cool.
From 50 health all the way to 60. Oh, that's actually not bad. If I get the clip here, wait. You asshole! I have a gun I can't fucking use. That's retarded. Just let me throw the damn. Oh, yeah. Look at that detail. Flammable. Yeah, but it's like, it's like if you're playing a game like, and the game is called sim. You're simulating something. Doesn't mean it has to be immersive. Like I have a game called Thief Simulator, where you try to lockpick into people's houses and steal stuff, and it's actually pretty funny. It's a pretty nice tongue-in-cheek game. Germa played it, and that shit was so damn funny.
Huh? Stay! God, it's mine! I hear a fight! You killed him!
Like Germa's playing it like a horror game, and it's like, bro, you're the thief. You're supposed to get in and out. Why are you hiding from the cops? Bro, like he just drained my fucking health, and it's like games like, you don't. Nope, you didn't hit him right enough to do that finisher move. Fuck off. Let me finish him!
Come here.
Nice one. See why Nightwave sent you? Meet me in the old garage across the way. I'll open the door.
An extended version of a genre. That's a great way of putting it. Because people are trying to say shit like freaking... Quarters? What kind of quarters are worth? Wait, how much is this? A penny? 8. You hear apparently that the U.S. Mint stopped making pennies? That's freaking nuts. I don't know where the thing is. I'm gonna run to a booby trap. I fucking know it. To me, budget or merchant sims, again, it really matters what the game is for you. I partially disagree. I'm not saying a game can't be fun or a game, because immersive I don't think is immersive in the sense of the world. When people say immersive, they mean more so in the sense of the mechanics. Like, let's pretend a game like Tarkov. Tarkov's a hunting game. You can call that an immersive sim because you have to, you have to do real-time things. You gotta scout for resources. You gotta fix your gun jams. That's what people mean when they say immersive sim. It's not immersive in the world. It's immersive in, the realism and all those little tiny mundane tasks. Well, if you consider them mundane. Because you could play a game like Call of Duty or like Black Ops 6 where you can like hack a door with a button, and there's this whole, this whole hack and mini game or whatever. Where did he say to go? Shit. No, we did go on this big ass circle. Hold up. Because that sounds like where I need to go. I'm just right. And that's what it is. It's more about the mechanics of the game as opposed to, how quote unquote real the world is or not. Like like Doom is technically not an Doom's not an immersive sim. Doom's a game you can get immersed in because lots of secrets and mods and even little details like here, the glass bottles, smoking cigarettes, the flicking and all that. That's immersive detail, but it's not. But the gameplay itself mechanically is immersive to where it's trying to sell you on the realism of the aspect, and that is a humongous double-edged sword. I forget where the fuck the door is. Like, this big old maps here does not make it immersive. I think that the devs need to get into their thick skulls. They think that just because they make a map super damn big or high poly that it's automatically immersive. No. You can immerse your character in the world and that's fine. But just know what the term means in the proper regards. It's like, there's another term that, it's like remake and remaster and reimagining. A remake can be a reimagining of some things but still be faithful to the original. Then you can have, remasters that reimagine a few concepts and still like fixing outdated clunky controls, but you just can't use the two interchangeably and not expect anything crazy to happen. Where was I supposed to go? Do you remember where he said I was supposed to go? Blue Lantern Tubman or Musket Tubman? Is Harry Tubman gonna be able to $20 bill? I think that was just them being bodacious and just like saying crap, like they were just saying shit. Because there's no way they would ever actually be able to get away with that, considering like why everyone else was on the money. The first president, the person who wrote to the French, the big ambassador of Lincoln. Not Lincoln, sorry, Franklin. Sorry, my brain's just like, so I was thinking about them stopping the penny. That's why. This it? Nope. This is it. Is it? Nope. There's a wall there. This is shocks. Yes, Deus Ex and System Shocks are immersive sims. I mean, if I remember correctly, I think it was Deus Ex that actually kind of popularized that term with how intricate everything was back in the day, and that game still hasn't been topped in some regards. Fuck, where did he say I was supposed to go? I am so upset I didn't hear that, and I saved after he said, so I just can't relive the conversation.
Dumb bastard got what he deserved. He knew what was coming.
This way, maybe? This is clearance. Oh, shit. No, do not make it. Ew, let's get the fuck out of there. Tubman, he's in the bathtub. He's Tubman. Which president was it? William Taft is the Tubman. There we go. Let me go carefully back and reverse through all this shit. I'm gonna have to look this up. I really don't want to look this up. Oh, a med kit. Let me use that shit.
That's the stuff.
There he is.
Thanks for dealing with those crooks.
Oh, he's a wheelchair man. He could do it.
And what can I say? These dumb mugs didn't stand a chance. Who's the stiff?
Oh, him. He's the punk who started this mess. Came in here bleeding like a stuck pig. Him and his pals were on the run from those other mugs outside and thought it would be a good idea to hide in my junkyard. The ones hunting him showed up, demanding I hand him over. I had half a mind to, but, well, last time I checked, this is my goddamn junkyard, and I'm not gonna have some mob assholes shove me around without a fight. Bound to be more of those dirtbags showing up any minute now. I've made some nasty little surprises for you. Grab a couple and just put them on a smooth surface, and let the tripwire do the rest.
Oh, you evil.
Just be careful not to blow yourself.
Usual job. Way back, you met the crippled bastard at the dump, persuade him to take your offer. I thought I don't take no as an answer. Finally, keep an eye for any of those glassheart fuckheads. They've been hitting it all over town and starting to get wise. See any? Never right between the eyes. That's it. You can pay when the job's done. And don't fuck me, Tony. I don't know why the voice came out like that. Low-key whiny, it's like, can we have like 90s John Louisiana with a dash more? And I mean like a dash more of testosterone.
They'll be here any minute now. If you haven't set up those traps yet, now's a good time to do it.
So I wanted a $12 bill. Okay. Let me grab these little bombs here. Oh! They take out my inventory spot. God damn it. Well, I have the weapons anyways at work. No, oh, they're stackable. Give me a second here. Okay, there we go.
Let's get him.
Okay. Right. Trying to figure out like where it's like the smoothest way of economy. Like plant here. I have to remember where the fuck my tripwires are, which is the scariest part. I'm gonna run into one of them. I fucking. Oh yeah. Come on, one more. The part where I fuck myself over. Oh shit. Where? Okay, so it is a tower defense mission, okay. I thought it was just put them up and you just kind of take care of them normally. I think, I don't want to be that guy, but him being in a wheelchair should have been a giveaway of the horror that was the thing when him being Oasis is the worst thing about him. Most presidents were Oasis. Well, it just happened. When you have to deal with like the scummiest of like the governments of people on a damn daily basis, you're gonna get a very sour opinion of people very fast, even if you're one of the most kind people on the planet. It's... Fuck. It's good. Wire, come here. Alright. I got my fist for this match. Oh shit. This right here. Oh shit. And last one here. Oil puddle. What else have we got here? Oh shit. I wish I had more ammunition. I really wish I did. There we go. There's the part I missed.
Welcome to Switchblade City, tough guy.
Let's use this shit. My wrench is almost out of.
You got off
Damn. Get a wrench. No! Shoot the finisher! Shit! Oh yeah! No! We were doing so good! Now I know where to open it. It's like, I could open... Because I don't... The thing with these games, I don't know if opening them is going to make them find that door faster, because sometimes the AI's got to find the door, and then other times the doors, they have to, like... If you open it, it gives them clearance, you know? Dennis the Menace, but Mr. Wilson and Woodrow. So does that make Kaiser the Menace? Dennis the Kaiser. Ooh, I'd like to see that. Wait. Well, the bullshit lets you even worse. You will get stuck halfway through as you watch all fall apart around you. Wilson! Yeah, if you want to blame two presidents for all this shit, it's Lincoln and Wilson, the first Wilson. Without that first Wilson, you don't get a lot of this stuff. I was mashing R like a moron. I'm gonna have to play a bit smarter. So, the two, okay, so one in that long way, two of them blocking those doorways, and then I'll put one on that side door. Let's go. Hey, come on. Oh, didn't we get it?
They'll be here any minute now. If you haven't set up those traps, now's a good time to do it.
Come back for that wire later.
I'm gonna bury you with that. Just what are you gonna do with that?
One, here we go. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna try another key. I'm gonna open this door here. Right. Close the door here. I'm gonna lock it. Oh shit, didn't mean to touch that. Oh fuck, oh, screw. Just even.
Huh? I don't know you.
Ooh, real good.
Jump this creep.
Why did the music stop? That's my question. Oh shit. Come on. Oh fuck. I know what's going on here. Couple seconds. Why is my mouse out here? Mouse is back for a second.
Hey, Mama's gonna be proud of me today.
Yeah, I think the audio glitched out for a second here. Shoot Uzi, maybe. Ah, one second. How dumb Trump is about bringing back the battleships? I have no fucking idea. I think it's just some kind of posterity to just push that idea into people's heads. I have no guarantee he's gonna be able to do it. Because the difference between Trump's in term 2 versus term 1 is that Trump was mostly having a peaceful international policy, while his issues were mostly domestic. But now he has to kind of keep the world in check, because people want to start doing trade agreements with America, or we have trade agreements against America. They want to start cutting off twice. People want to insource, people want to outsource. He has to placate those factions to make sure that the comments are completely fucking tank, while supporting the people in-house as well. But that's the hard part. I'm not saying every job is fine, but I'm just saying if you hire all American workers, you have to be ready for a pay raise. But when people want more Americans working, but simultaneously want goods to drop down, instantaneously, that's the key word, instantaneously. If you want like that, it's not gonna happen. So it just seems so Trump at this point is unfortunately having to play the politics game of picking the policy that will bite you in the ass the least. The least now, at least in the future, which means you might get more shit thrown at you now, but in the future it'll pay off. But most people can't think that long term. And nobody says anything about Calvin Coolidge. Because Calvin Coolidge legit did nothing to fix the economy. Because he was trying to let the economy self-correct. But people wanted instantaneous relief, they wanted all this, all that, and that's why it's, shit, what's his name in it? That's why it's, Wilson, sorry, yeah, it was Wilson in the textbooks, yeah. Can I put it down here? Oh, shit. Go get closer.
Who's this guy? Hey, put that thing down and fight me like a real man.
2 more. There we go. Got everything. I don't know what happened with the music. Let me. Was it not close enough or like not enough damage taken? Let's go. Perfection. Oh, I used the oil pellets while he fucking died last time. Yeah, what happened to music? I don't know what happened. I think because I saw them too early, it triggered that, and it's delaying the audio.
Get over here.
Bingo! Let's go.
Lay there. Think it over.
Don't blame me,
Fuck! Damn! Hoover stews, quote unquote, blame it on Hoover, yeah, you would even turn the inside of your pockets on, they would call that shit Hoover flags. Yeah, and the whole sad thing about Herbert Hoover, that if you looked at his entire career before becoming president, he was a financial mastermind. But the only thing he's known for is an entire depression that was completely out of his control. Like, he might, like, he chose to start the depression. I'm like, oh, Hoover doing this, oh, Hoover doing that. No. Too many bad boys, let's go. Get one of these here. There we fucking go with the music. Oh shit, almost there. Get this wrench, let's go. Give me a better wrench. Give me 3, give me no gun, just in case.
There we go.
Oh, health kit's here too. Oh. Just stay here. I'll call it. Just so we have a setup. Might not even be the best, but it's good enough. Is it working again? I think we're gonna make it. Life is unfair. Man, jump that roof like Spider-Man? Holy shit. Go for that side door then. On the roof? Oh shit, was not expecting that.
Got what you deserve, dickhead.
Nuts.
That's where we go. I'm mashing E and hook. I can get that finisher. There we go. Oh, clip nails. Clip my shit. Oh shit, him accident. Oh crap, it's not good. Y'all got 3? That's terrible. I have to fucking reload that shit. I think it's like wave 2. Let's go. 20 seconds. That's a fucking fast 20 seconds. Holy shit. Good. I'm not supposed to use all those things at once.
I don't know what this city's coming to. Threatening a man in a goddamn wheelchair. Next thing you know, they'll start going after little old ladies. Bombing orphanages. No respect. No siree.
I need to get you out of here. Nightwave said you might have an old jalopy around here we can use to make our getaway.
I got something better. Go take a look in the shack around back. He's the key.
Yay! Yeah, because he inherited the Depression. Because what happened is you have, you know, the end of the war, the whole post-war boom, and all that glittery magic, like this key here. But then you don't have enough regulations in place, and you wind up with all this shit that leads to, what was it, Black Monday. And that's the thing that Trump's also trying to prevent. Because if you don't have everything in control enough, because people were, you know, like winning, they were taking the ways that they hadn't received yet, and they were gambling on that. So they were literally gambling upon debt upon debt. And there were other factors too on top of that. But that gambling was, I think, one of the bigger ones that tripped it off. The shit in the back, he says. But when you have stuff like that the whole time, it's, you know, because let's pretend they put a freezing on how much money they're going to make, or they freeze how much goods can be sold for. It's going to affect something else on the financial scale.
What the hell did your mom feed you?
Roids, my man. Where's he at? Oh, fuck, this is...
Nuts.
Automatic load of satellite that makes a difference in how much it gets jammed. Soft men make hard times, hard men make hard times, hard men make easy times, easy times make soft men. I don't want to be that guy, but that's funny enough. That's why the original, I believe Tolkien had a sequel, not a prequel, the Silmarillion. Before that, he had a sequel planned to Lord of the Rings, and he canceled it because he knew that cyclically you would have to make the book about how good men make easy times, which is how the end of the book kind of is. But then you have to book about how easy times make soft men, and then the implication that you would have hard times following. And so he chose to forgo making that book. Ah, shit.
Shit.
What the fuck is this man on? It's like cocaine or something like that. Correct. The reason why the cycle never ends is because you have the problem that you have to understand in a way that makes sense to you. But sometimes you need to not remember the lesson, but you have to remember the pain that comes with it. And it's like, and that's the hard part. You can teach the lesson, but until you see the lesson still applicable. Regrettably, I am soft. I'm just saying, bro, a bit of lotion and a bit of rubs, you might be a hard man soon, and hard men make good times, so. Just don't invite me, alright? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? One goddamn tap? One goddamn tap at 10% health. This is some bullshit right here. Doobie 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 doobie. I have like 2 bullets left, honest to God. Everything else, I literally have to go to fucking close range combat. This is fucking terrible.
Little angel man, too pretty.
I'm gonna ask if we should keep going with this game, but holy crap, bro. Okay, again? Oh, I'm screwed. No. Makes this thing feel like Left 4 Dead right here with this grass here. Look at the man bit my. Oh shit! Never mind. I need to find something else and quick. Oh, no. I was running into that. Oh, no. Please, tell me. I've got the goddamn... What's this? Oh, God. Oh god, no, this is so bad. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. Where's he at? I can run to either that tripwire over there, which is gonna be a doozy and a half, or I gotta make him come here. Where'd he go? I lost him? Did I point you holy first? I got him. Fuck off. So I gotta see what I'm doing. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. My man lost me, bro. Let me go back in there carefully and see if I can any other things I can take? Other weapons? Nope. This is gonna be one hell of a risky gamble. Where's he at though? Cigarette here, okay. Oh, they started the map. Shit. Alright then, give me a sec. Damn. But what the hell are you? God damn it, fuck you. Blake, I need some help here.
And stay down, asshole.
God damn it, I was hoping for something better. I have to crush him with the compactor. There's no other goddamn way. Can't remember where the hell it's supposed to go here. Shit. Oh shit. Holster. Lose him. Where? Where's he at? Oh shit. Right, there we go. He stuck me. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna die to this motherfucker here. Yep. Alright. So I think I know the strategy. I just gotta go and I gotta open up that compactor, stun him in the compactor, crush with the compactor. I think that's what I have to do. Hello, stained glass, welcome. The Rabbit trilogy during the Rings of Power with the reevaluation position par close to the original trilogy. I think it's gonna be there just on the basis that it could actually be the. It could. I gotta run around in circles. Who's here? Oh, fuck you. Get over here. You guys bitches over here. There we go.
You're messing around.
Damn! I got the car key. That is. I'm wondering if that's how you're supposed to beat him, or if that's just one of the ways that you can like kill his whole health and everything. Like, that's nuts. Like these guys, they have to hand draw this shit. They thought of this.
Not exactly inconspicuous.
Don't need to be non-conspicuous when she's got a top speed of 200 miles per hour. Ain't no other car in this town that can go that fast.
There's also the PG Middle Earth films. The first movie, except for the last one, also much more boring. The last one is overlooked that one. Should have been a trilogy? Yeah, at most, given the material, at absolute most, it should have been a duology. At most. But that's kind of the thing. Because Lord of the Rings, the movies themselves were a trilogy, you're kind of expected to like make that a similar amount of content. Whether it be like 2-3 hour long films or like 2 4 hour long films, and just make it that good, you know? You're just kind of expected to that. Yeah, but you know, Warner Brothers is the big problem there. Because let's face it, Warner Brothers, they don't know how to do it with money. They really fucking don't. Warner Brothers, again, you have Mortal Kombat, you have Lord of the Rings, the whole IP, you have Game of Thrones, you have Batman. Those are the 4 IPs that they like. Not all of DC, just Batman. They could have made so much more fucking money with their animated films if they marketed them properly and gave them a theatrical release to compete with the live action Marvel. They could have made so much better of a DCE. They could have made... You don't, again, I will always say this, you don't lose a fucking billion on a streaming service without fucking royalty. And then you like it to HBO Max or cartoons, whatever the hell you want to call it, and then you start taking away all the people and all the cartoons that people actually want to see. So why would they pay if you're gonna why would they pay for a Warner Brothers streaming service if you're gonna have less variety than Netflix and you're gonna remove all the good shit without any warning, unlike Netflix? Because at least Netflix will tell you that you have a week and a half or 2 weeks to finish watching this shit before they remove it for legal reasons. It was actually a trilogy of books. That is true, but remember, that is true. That is very much true. Very fucking true. I will give you that. Well, it's technically not. It's divided up as a trilogy. It was supposed to be published as one long-ass 1,000-page book, but Tolkien's publisher told him, in this day and age, because again, he hadn't innovated the game field just quite yet. He said, no one in their right mind is going to buy a 1,000-page book of a heavy fantasy, because they're gonna get through 1/3 of it and they're not sure if they're gonna like it. So what will we suggest, and it will keep printing costs cheaper too, we will divide your book up into 3 volumes, volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and that was the winning formula for Tolkien. And that's kind of the funny thing, it was written as one book and then divided up into 3. You have all these fantasy writers who want to say, oh, I'm gonna make a 7-book series. I'm like, maybe you should write it as one long-ass book and divide it to how many books you actually need it to be. Unless like Harry Potter, we're doing it things like a particular chapter of the guy's life, you don't need to divide it. Especially when you have books like It, who are clearly not Tolkien, and they also over 1,000 pages. Maybe if you took out that, really, you know, the scene, you still have over 1,000-page book people were willingly buying. But even then, most people only like the first half, really, anyways. He was considered children in the 30s. Correct. The teenage market, at least perceived today, didn't quite exist until, you know, the 50s, when there was so much money in the Western world, they could actually give their kids pocket change, they could go and buy records, and then they actually became a viable market. Zaslav as Mr. Chairman, from back to action in the flesh. Yes. Love you there just to justify trilogy. Hobbit was pretty short by comparison. Yeah. Pretty much, but that's also the kind of thing. I mean, it's not that, it's also it's not just the developer thing. It's when you make something good, it's like this. If I make a game that's good like this, the next game is expected to be bigger, badder, and equally bombastic. Right? But what if my next game was better quality, but it was a shorter game, and I'm charging the same amount of money? Would you be okay with that? It's kind of when you get those R-rated movies that are really good, and then you see that 3rd or 4th, it's PG-13. You hear it's really good, but it's PG-13. It's like 20 minutes shorter. So is it really that good? Or are you willing to take that gamble? A lot of people aren't. You're talking tonight. Wait first, talk.
Thanks for grabbing Blake. Hopefully those scumbags didn't shake things up too much for you.
Like a martini. Have this vehicle. Should be a good replacement for that old clunker.
Nicely done. We can leave for Waltz's place soon. Check in with Blake first, though. He said he may have something for you. You can meet me in the garage when you're ready.
Oh, doggo.
How's it going, Pooch?
Oh, that's Speedy. Best leave it be. She's not fond of strangers.
I beat you. No, kidding. The Howl's good for good reason. It's a wire issue picking off for that as always. Correct. Deathly Hallows had a really good reason, like, because that first film, that was a film that needed to be 2 parts. But the cool thing about that film is that it's not 2 parts of the book, not 2 equal chunks at least. The first half of the first film is actually the first 2/3 of the book, with all the exposition, all the setup, and that's so that we can have an honest to God third and final film that just has all that energy built up over the past 7 films just whoosh out. It gets to be the non-stop action thriller because you had all that setup well done. How do I select the blank? I know. What do you think, guys? Should I do one more chapter or nah? What do you guys think? The Adventure Endgame was supposed to be Infinity Wars Part 2, but I think they called it Endgame because it sounds nicer, and for most people, it's a fitting name because it's the end of like all the main character story. There's nowhere else to go for them without, you know, having to undo their character and the like. Because keep going. I hear 2 keep goings. 2 out of 4, maybe 1 more keep going. I don't know. This time it's personal. Yeah, I remember when Hunger Games had that Part 2 last book just because Harry Potter did it. But at the same time, Harry Potter was already making a lot of money before that, so they could afford, and most importantly, the fans were going to be happy, and you had J.K. Rowling working on it. Order of the Phoenix is a longer book. Rowling knew most of that shit was filler, Lamau. Order of the Phoenix, it's a book that it's hard to describe. I mean, there's no succinct way to describe it. It's a book that's necessary for character growth, but doesn't necessarily move the plot forward. It's supposed to be Harry's most complicated year. It's supposed to be Harry's most what did I pick? Did I pick Wise Guy? I forget. I think I picked Wise Guy. If not, I'll just come back and try again.
Been sitting on our asses for almost 4 hours.
You're bound to leave soon enough. You know, for a PI, you're awfully impatient.
Awfully bored, more like. How many we still got down there?
I count 6. We just need to sit tight. Wait for an opportunity.
Yeah, well, they're sure taking their sweet old time about it.
Don't like that. A lit cherry is a surefire way to blow our cover.
Say, you bring anything to eat?
There's a chocolate bar in the glove box.
No!
Pretty good. More piece?
No, I brought my own.
That's not where I thought this was gonna go.
Sorry. Did you want some?
I'm good, Rufus.
Heads up. Looks like the Prowler is hitting the road. Now's our best chance to get in unnoticed.
Finally. Don't know how much longer I could stand smelling that canned slop you got.
Hold on. More cruisers. Something's up.
That bacon don't smell right to me.
Shit. Looks like we're out of the frying pan.
And into the fire.
Okay, the reason. Okay. The 2 things I think of when I see this cutscene. The first one is what was it from Shrek 2? It's like, what's this? Ah, exquisite. What would this dish be called? That would be the dog's breakfast, sire. And this reminds me that during the lockdowns, one time my aunt had a dog. He was very sick. She had a couple of dogs at the time. And unfortunately, you know that you had to bring your dog into the clinic and then you had to wait back in your car.
I don't need your bum arm slowing me down. Good idea bringing along the sleep aids. Putting him to sleep will be a cinch.
The worst part about it is that we were there for like 3 hours and the like. So we were trying to, we couldn't just like drive away and get food and come back because we needed to go inside, check on the dog or something. So we were kind of stuck in that parking lot. So we got really hungry. We were trying to eat food and whatever we had in the glove compartment, right? The problem is that all that shit was bad. So imagine having like sour vanilla Tic Tacs, a Slim Jim's jerky stick that's hard as a goddamn brick. It almost turns to dust when you take a bite. It was terrible. After we got the poor dog back after 3.5 hours, we got some good actual food afterwards. But it's stupid shit like that that just brings back the weird memories. In the moment you're suffering, like, come on, God, kill me now. But afterwards, you're like, that was kind of a funny memory because the suffering's done. Just make sure we save here. MCU didn't try to make Shang-Chi or Eternals appealing? Because simple. Okay, well, supposedly Eternals were gonna have a cameo in the Endgame. Well, there's too many people in the goddamn film. But I think at that point, Marvel just got really lazy and they thought, okay, our film made over $1 billion, made over $2 billion. Not many films get over $2 billion. I mean, they re-released it and cheated. To make more money than Avatar, and I only say cheated because they promised to show you, with more content with the deleted scenes, but they didn't bother editing it in like an extended edition. It was like we had to watch it after the credits. But they got so comfortable just saying that their name could make money because it's been almost 2 decades they've been able to pull this shit off. Almost 2. Now it's ending, but these people genuinely thought they could get away with it over 2 fucking decades.
Great idea coming up with the cop duds. It's like a fun little costume party.
Is this it's a spoon's bat?
I know a guy. Just focus on keeping an eye out for more.
Okay, I got reload scotch.
Gotta be quick about this. This fella's better hurry up and need to get these flatfoot.
Where are they? I can barely see Dick.
Quick.
Huh. Sleep tight, asshole.
Hey, are you snoozing? Oh shit!
Sleep tight, asshole.
Stay down. Does it work?
Well, would you look at that?
Ooh! I'm gonna pick it back up here.
There we go.
I'm gonna leave. What's this here? I'm gonna leave the black track. I'll come back if I need to later. Just in case I regret this decision already. Oh, what's ending is like, oh, the brand loyalty that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has. Because nowadays people aren't invested. Like, I think Part 3 came out, Spider-Man No Way Home came out. People are done with that. Maybe he might be able to get 1 or 2 more films, especially considering that Tom Holland injured himself on set.
Worry about that later. For now, try and pacify all of them. We don't need more corpses lying around the crime scene. Huh? Can't worry about that now. Now look at this beauty right here. Huh?
You got off easy.
Ain't so tough now, huh? Come on, you pinhead. Just what are you gonna do with that?
Next. Well, would you look at that?
We're getting more of these guns. Oh yeah, we're just getting more of these guns. Yeah, so after Spider-Man, the only other films I wanted to see was Guardians 3. Guardians Galaxy 3 came out. Good film, good conclusion to the trilogy. Doesn't need to be a 4th one. It doesn't need to be one. And so on and so forth.
Real swanky.
Anything that could have and might have had a sequel for Part 2, people are done with it. But most importantly, you use all the big names. Because you know how people are with comic books. There are people who love Spider-Man, quote unquote. They'll buy every fucking comic. Sorry, I have it backwards. They'll buy every video game. They'll binge watch the cartoons. Hell, there's a fucking Netflix series they'll watch it. But they will do anything except pick up the fucking comic book. And that's the hard part. You cannot do all these comic book multiverse things to an audience who, the moment it gets slightly convoluted, they're, even if it's like not too terribly convoluted, like anything more convoluted to them than Avengers Endgame, they're not gonna buy it. They're not gonna get into it. It's just run its course. It's why, it's the very reason why I mean, movies like Jason X and all that shit, you know, like there are exceptions to that rule, because they know they go with horror and they just know it's an excuse for the violence. That's why they can get away with it. Judo shot.
Later, shitbag.
I could drop one for a knife.
There we go.
Problem is, like, I want to take the knife.
How'd you like that, huh?
It's the fact that I like the gun, but the knife's so handy. Let me see. Here. Mortal Kombat's doing that shit? Yeah, because the Mortal Kombat people nowadays, they got young writers our age who, of honest to God, have grown up with the MCU being such an integral part of their lives. Like in the 80s, it was all the kids grew with all those Macho Man action flicks with one-dimensional characters, but that was kind of the point of it. You in the 90s, you had people who were either watching like very like super duper happy-go-lucky shit or super duper edgy shit.
Damn.
2000s, it's
well
gonna.
healed, but yeesh.
The 2000s, same
dog
thing.
hide.
Depends on which kind of where you were
Miss Mike,
and whatever you wanted to do.
search around the house for any clues pertaining to the murders. Those goons were looking for something.
Music notes with the number 782 circled in red.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, 782. Yeah, but then when the Adventure games came out, think about it, it's the oh shit, it's the only thing of any consistent quality, unfortunately. Oh, you bastard! Fuck you.
You got off easy.
I ain't crazy.
That's for being an asshole.
There's no bullets in any of these guns. Shit. I'm gonna throw away the. Oh, I have 2 Saturday night specials. Okay, fuck that. Give me this one then. I'm gonna need this shit. Soy boys who write this, I don't think it's soy boys. It's just people who are inexperienced. Like, think of it this way. I want to write, for example, a science fiction show. Let's pretend. What do I have to watch to make a good science fiction show? To learn from it, I have to watch science fiction. But what science fiction do I watch? If I'm trying to make a Monster of the Week thing, do I need to watch a time travel sci-fi? Not necessarily. But in this day and age where everything has a little bit of everything and genres aren't really as hard and concrete, this is why I was kind of getting a little bit, like, very much, like, a little autistic about the term immersive sim. Because you need to know what shit does what. Same thing. Like, Spider-Man is technically a science fiction. It's true. But for some people, that's as most sci-fi as they can take. So what you want to do if you want a sci-fi show, but you don't want heavy-ass sci-fi, or you want some horror in your thing, but you don't want to have a full-on horror twist. You want some suspense, some horror, but you don't want the full thing, you know?
Bloody footprints. Size 8.5. Tiny fella. Gait's a bit off. Owner of the shoe must have either been wounded or has a slight limp. Damn,
boy. You said 8's a small size. Holy shit, bro. We know what you're trying to insinuate. We just pulled on the fucking balcony. Yeah.
Got a handprint.
Like, if I want to watch a crime mystery, for example,
Killer was wearing gloves.
what do I want to watch?
Hand tells me
You
the
have to
killer
watch
was about
crime dramas, right?
5'10", 5'11".
But what do you watch? Like, and this is where, side tangent here, I don't like top 10 lists. Because what people will do is they'll watch top 10 lists to figure out what's the best things to watch, and then they'll just never figure it out. Like if I said, for example, you want to write a crime drama, you need to watch crime dramas. What's the biggest crime drama show of all time? Popularity and ratings. Law and Order. So I watched nothing, I binge watched the entirety of Law and Order and all that stuff. Congratulations, I've learned how to do crime drama, but only in the Law and Order style. You have to watch more than just one thing.
Outline here. One of Waltz's bodyguards. Blood spray on the wall. Probably shot through the neck.
Yeah, because that's what happens. A lot of people will just do the top 10 thing because if this is the best of the best, then that's all there is to offer. Like, think of it like let's pretend I don't like JRPGs. Let's pretend. I mean, I like them, right? Let's pretend I play JRPG. I don't like them, but I want to try to get into them. And I use the top 10. You know, your Final Fantasy 7s, your Chrono Triggers, your Fire Emblems, you know. And I just play the top 10 best games. In my mind, if I've played the top 10, this is the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and I like it, or I don't like it, I've already seen what the best the genre has, so why should I look any fucking deeper? You know what I mean? If I go to, and if I watch, you know, the best action film, the best horror movie, the best science fiction film, the best in, I don't know, whatever, and I've seen it all, then I should, in theory, know what I'm doing, because I've seen the best of the best. But clearly you can even distill a fantasy in Tolkien that you can read it and still not understand it. Or at least you could enjoy it but not be able to break it down. My shoulder aches from each passing day. My contacts inform me that Sailor who shot him has hung himself. Oh, bro, that was our friend in chapter 1. No, wait. Well, our friend was hung. But did he hang himself? Because if he hung himself, then this would make it more complicated. Unless he was hung and he was framed and they thought he hung himself. Working through the station have gleaned valuable information. Glasshouse have become quite a nuisance. Or the chief of police to justify our efforts and take a stance against hooligans. Elections does not concern me. My allies will ensure the voters will cast the polls and ballots correctly. My worry lies with the motive behind this government's attempt. I face my share of lunatics, but a public shooting, this is no act of madness. It lines up too perfectly. As for my missing former colleagues, Alexia remains unaccounted for. It's been years since we last spoke, perhaps once or twice since our group is abandoned. She still harbors hatred for me for the past events, but what's done is done. Her absence still fills me with dread. Who will be next? The Glassheart may be involved, but how do they know our identities? Captain Spade was unmasked long ago. It was never a secret that Hector was Iron Bull and given the Tolkien frame, but the others, Billy, Stephen, and Alexia, have vanished, and John was found as recently as last week. Nigel persists his foolish adventures, running amok and tarnishing what little reputation he had left, but his antics at least keep the gangs occupied. Mr. Ettore will find him a nuisance, came as furthers. Despite Nigel's reckless escapades, I doubt he's a mastermind. If I could have some reach out to him, I'd rather not. He lost his deranged fantasy of his. Alexia's appearance grows on me. She's intelligent, resourceful, yet not easily cornered. Whoever pursues her could extract all information that could doom us all. This situation requires utmost discretion. The agency and Ettore men are unreliable and trustworthy. Anyway, there's something I can pursue tomorrow. For now, I'm just to ease paid on this goddamn shoulder. For me, is the best kind of stuff. I want more. It's obscure. Yeah, but most people aren't like that. Especially if you don't like it. Because let's pretend. I mean, what's a genre I don't like? Oh, the Souls-likes. If you told me these are the top 10 best Soul-like, rogue-like game, whatever, and I play the top 10, there could be some obscure Souls-like game that I actually would like. But guess what? I'd have to venture past the top 10. But people don't want that. People want the top 10 to be there. I mean, we've talked about this before. How people say that, oh, cinema is dead. Like, no, there's lots of good movies out there. They're just not in theaters. They're on independent streaming sites. They're on little film festivals. They're on YouTube. They're on Tubi. They're somewhere that's not easy to get, like Netflix, you know? But if it's good, you should have heard of it. If it's good, you should have access to it. Because it should just make itself fucking known. That's how people operate when it comes to these things.
Does Waltz read all these, or are they just for show?
And that's the big problem there. Ooh, we gotta get it. Some big boy bang. Yeah, I know it's safe, but if it's money, it's completely understandable. You can't blame me. It's a golden cigarette case. It's cigar weed. Painkillers. Oh yeah. Tranquilizer gun? I don't know, something tells me that if I leave the tranquilizer gun behind, it's gonna count as evidence. But if I just... fuck it. I'll get the pistol later. We're out of bullets anyways.
Looks like signs of a struggle here. Judging by the height and shape of the body, this must be Waltz. Skewered to the wall. Seems pretty personal. Killer's gotta be real strong to turn a fella into a kebab.
Enjoy the view. Yeah. But that's how it is generally. If you don't like fighting games, if you aren't getting into a Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2 for the mechanics and not the hero shit, you're kind of SOL, you know. And that's the things. People sometimes, but that's kind of what has happened over the years. People kind of realize that they don't like things as intensely. It's like coffee, you know? You can sell a black cup of Joe to a certain kind of guy, but you can sell Starbucks to a lot more people. It's not as strong, not as intense. If you get the black Starbucks, it's strong enough that they'll like it. But the girls can always add, you know, there's 70 grams of sugar and the vanilla pumps and ice frappuccino, whatever, you know? It's just always easier to water shit down and make more money. I mean, look at was it A24 or is it Blumhouse? One of those two. One of those two, they make scary movies for people who hate scary movies. They're basically suspense strips. And there's nothing wrong with suspense strips, but there's barely any horror in it. Yet people are saying, this is the scariest horror movie of all time. And then what happens? Then people think that that's horror, and then because people called it horror, though it's correct by technicality, and then it kind of just dilutes the whole thing. It's not intentional, this dilution. People just want to make shit that they want to play, you know? If you're a fighting guy, sorry, you get who wants to play fighting game, but you hate fighting games, and Smash Brothers is your answer, you're gonna make a Smash Brothers clone. You're not gonna try to understand fighting games to make a better one. Same way how if I like vampires, but I don't like, let's say, every goddamn weakness, like they have the cross, fine. They got holy water, fine. But fucking wolfsbane and garlic, now that's too much. Instead of, you know, removing those two things and working around them, people would just be like, oh, I'm just gonna make this thing, it's called a vampire, it operates completely differently, which is, you know, bullcrap. Because you have to be willing to venture and experiment a bit, but what you do when people don't want you to experiment or to venture, you know what I mean? Like when people want to play RPGs, but they don't like it, the fact that their stats control every little aspect. They play action RPGs, because action RPGs have turned into you can cheese your way out of the bad stats, but the good stats can still give you a boost. You get the better ends of both. I forgot how to get the fuck out of the house right. Let me watch the car and make sure that where's the car? I didn't get all the evidence then. I think I'm missing one piece of evidence or something like that. Oh, Ninja Street actually with Ninja Gaiden 2, Lamau. Oh yeah, bro. My first, I mean, I love Ninja Gaiden on the NES. I couldn't beat it, and then we got Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge on Wii U, and I didn't know that was all the more intense. And then I got into games like Darksiders 1 and 2 on the Wii U, and I actually liked it a lot. I really liked it a lot. And people will say things like, another thing, people when they like a genre enough or some kind of convention enough, they'll claim it's a genre even though it may not be. Like, I'll ask Crimson, what kind of genre would you call Zelda? The classic 2D Zelda. What kind of genre would you call that? I'm not gonna gaslight you. Okay, mate. Okay, but not for a negative, no good reason. There's a reason I'm asking you what this is. Wait, is that breakable? One more piece of evidence we need to find here. No!
Oh yeah, that takes.
It's the post. Oh, okay, super. Let's go. Okay, this is what the bolt action does. Literally just makes it into a scene bolt. Gotcha. Back out here. Go back upstairs. Action adventure. Some games aren't bad, but they're inferior to the Lucky titles. Yeah. A24 Million Hollywood Studios. Smash clones, of course, understand may end up with multiverses. That's kind of what I'm getting at with the thing. Is like the people will just kind of watch stuff, but they don't break it down. It's like movies in general. Some people do not want to break them down because once they're broken down, for some people, it's literally impossible for them to put the illusion back together. Like you point out how in Back to the Future, when the car is parking in the future, you look carefully, you can kind of see that the crane lift lowering the car. Once you notice it, it's very hard to unsee it, and for some people, it has actually ruined the movie for them. So what's the last damn secret I need to find? Ah.
Nice.
There we go. Another interminable hosting it, Mr. Sycophants. I sat through another miserable dinner, enduring the fawning of its latest boondoggling. A ceaseless parade of vapid socialites groveling at his feet. A fake smile stitched across his face. The mask he wears for those boars does a better job of hiding the emptiness than he wore all those years ago. Even the evening dragged with Victor Gammon on his hat with political ambitions, blah, blah, blah. I sat there with my scotch, waiting for it all to end, being put out of my sad little misery. The party passed, but the feeling remains. Victor is to go gallivanting and get his campaign trail this month, and I couldn't care less. Quite frankly, this whole new obsession with politics is rather tiresome and has made living with him even more unbearable. I think I'll visit the summer at my home in Vienna soon, just to clear my head and to rid myself of his presence.
I needed some booze money.
Can I second one? Where'd my shaving go? Oh. Okay, we're missing like a couple more things in. And specifically through AVGN, yeah, most people have nowadays, especially they have to hear it from some bigger honcho guy because they don't explore. It's I don't explore this thing. It's so and so said it's a good game. I should go. I should play it. So and so says it's a good movie. I should play it. Someone so said I should hear this album. I remember when I was getting music, I had my cousin just put stuff on my MP3 player. So I was getting into metal, like so I had things like Linkin Park and Devil Wears Prada on the same MP3 player that I was having Black Sabbath and Metallica on. So when you have those 4 different kinds of metal at the same time, you quickly learn, for example, that there's a lot of range of metal. Some of it I didn't like Devil's Prada. Wait, also was it Infinite Death? That Art Is Murder, as well as Blood Runs Black. You put that there with some Megadeth, and you put that there with some Dragon Force, and that's a wide range. But instead, most people only find one thing, and they want all of it to be like that one thing. And any kind of deviation, especially when they can't explain it, is a problem to them. It's why you got all these people who love 80s throwback that sound like nothing but 80s throwbacks. It only caters to people who like 80s throwbacks, which in and of itself is not a terrible thing. But it's not going to win anybody new over, if that makes sense, you know? Instead of making new genres that are fusions and hybrids and expanding, the taste, the palette, and the canvas, you're just kind of stuck in the same spot. What's it do? What's this? That's interesting. I threw the hairbrush. So what's the last piece of evidence I'm missing then? Because there's got to be one more thing, or I didn't trigger an event. I'm missing a piece of evidence, or there's an event I have yet to trigger. It's one of these two things. We found that 782, unless there's something else I didn't read from the thing, because it's still sparkly. Damn it. Yeah. That's leading to the point of Shima. Yeah. So it creates a lot of damage to films that aren't in that bad because you didn't dislike them. I think that's part critics' fault, and I think that's part people's fault. When you start being reliable enough, you kind of turn into someone's voice of like they're I want to say religious, but like you are their guide. And whatever you say, it goes. Red Letter Media says the prequels are shit. It must be true because they said so. Your favorite metal YouTube critic, like what's his name, Mike the Music Snob, says that this band is terrible. Then they must be terrible. I'm just naming random YouTubers. I'm not saying that they're responsible directly. I'm just saying just as an example. Oh, AVGN said that this particular game is bad. It must be bad, even though there are probably YouTubers who have grown up with those games and figure out how to beat them before. And if you want a good example to see how this can get really chaotic really fast, look at Dead by Daylight. That community is just everyone whines, but every what? Everyone or everything.
This should do the job.
Alright, found secrets, gotcha. Holster. Alright. More shit here. Get up. Save because we have the no more holster bolts. I'm so glad I kept this gun here. Because this game came too damn long. I actually stopped watching it when he brought this skits back. Not because I hated them. When he started doing stuff like what was it? Like the face-off review where the skits were short to the point and perfect. That was great. And then there's some longer ones and I'm like, I kind of get what you're doing. But then when we started doing the newer films, it's just that the newer films we were covering just didn't interest me. I'm about to destroy this whole ham house, this whole damn house to find what I need to do. Yeah, there's got to be something. Wait. Where'd that rope go? Because there's a rope that takes to the balcony on the top. Damn it! Where is the fuck's his last secret? See a little man walking around with a fucking shave it razor in his hands. On Iron Man for the most part. But there's a difference between you hearing it and agreeing with it versus someone, let's say in this case Razor. Razor says something, ergo, your opinion just becomes whatever the hell he says, because he said so. That's what I mean. But the difference between being like Iron Man, like, he's like, Iron Man is almost kind of this, and then you hear it and you're like, yeah, I agree, or maybe not as much, but I still kind of agree, versus, oh, he says Iron Man past his point is garbage, ergo, that's true. I may not hear, so I'm not even gonna bother with the new album.
Another stiff. Shot multiple times. Seems like he tried to crawl away before the killer finished him off.
People are about the guilty pleasure for me. But yeah, but there's a difference. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Again, the point is that the difference is that you between you coming to a similar conclusion as them, you know, or you know you have the same logic naturally, versus this person says this. Ergo, my opinion's gonna change based on what they said.
Think I'm messing around? A good-sized button from a man's overcoat.
I was not
everyday apparel.
Everyday apparel. Investigate. All right. I'm supposed to try to find something here. Oh, the natural, logical flow of elements.
Right in the piggy bank.
Mike, we're here for clues, not valuables.
Ooh, we got, oh my god, we're doing great.
Listen, the guy's dead. He ain't gonna be missing it.
It took us the $1 million. Whoa. Let me try something here.
Hey, put that thing down and fight me. I'm here to fight. Hey, somebody fooling around?
Let me eat the sandwich, damn it! I want to eat the sandwich.
I must have had another stroke again.
Not bad.
Another stroke again?
Police must have missed this. Bit of blood on the corners. This wouldn't be left behind by your average hitman.
Alas, we thwarted your evil deeds. Look how the mighty have fallen. See you soon. Captain Spade.
This horror show's starting to make my skin crawl. Someone broke in here and put Waltz on display like a hunting trophy. Someone small, strong, and smart. Kitty put his artwork up on the fridge for everyone to see. Seems pretty proud of himself.
This is not the mom's playbook. We might have to reframe the way we're looking at this. Still, Lost Cause men, we're here for a reason. Keep searching. There has to be something.
Okay. I was gonna say on Seventh Son, but my life and death 100% agree upon, and that's fine. Clearly, you guys aren't the kind of audience I'm talking about. But I mean, like, but you go the kind of reviewers and the kind of audience I'm talking about. It's more so the dynamic rather than a specific YouTuber. Or like, oh, I watched this guy who reviews movies from this, maybe usually it's politics. Ergo, it's one tiny thing he doesn't like, or the whole movie's terrible. Or maybe the guy's biased against a certain director, and so, you know, he makes the film look as bad as possible. But the important thing is that the fans just blindly take it. They don't question it. They don't consider it. With the exception, the guys like AVG and Razorfist actually show you why they didn't like whatever. That's true. It's true. I'll give AVG and Razorfist credit that. As YouTube reviewers, they do actively show why they don't like something. You can choose why to agree or not agree. But you know, some of their fans will just blindly just parrot their talking points and never actually try it out themselves. With the exception of the NES and Zelda Switch games, none of the games are even remotely hard. And that's part of why Zelda is the most popular selling game. You have the hardcore fans who can get through the game in a couple of hours non-stop very easily, hardcore fantasy fans, and then the hyper casuals who buy their quote-unquote cozy games, because Zelda's challenging for them, but not too hard where they want to rage quit it, like other games. But they can also switch between that and Animal Crossing and not feel guilty. Put him on here, my boy. These people true warriors strive for. Why Bob's hatred for Sonic. Movie Bob's different. Movie Bob hates the 90s because he made it in one of his books that he hated the 90s because he was a fat, acne-faced teenager. That's why he hates. That's why he hates the 90s. It reminds him of one of the worst parts of his life. But when he puts the whole "I'm against religion," because I went to a Catholic school, so I clearly know everything, and he called the culture wars his personal Vietnam. What was the thing? When I saw Mario Bros. 3 in The Wizard, it was burned into the screen the same way the people's deaths were on 9/11. The people who saw that, I'm like, man, you have. This is the kind of reason why people make fun of you, Movie Bob. The other people like gamers and geeks and shit got shoved in lockers growing up. I don't need the smokes just yet. So what am I missing here? Because this is actually a pretty good mystery. It's a shame there's only one more chapter after this. Fuck off. It's a shame there's only one more chapter after this. Because this game, as good as it is, I want to say support it, but it's still early access. I bought this thing like last year, and chapter 2 is still not out, surprisingly.
Victim struggled. Blood splatter and position of the body suggests blunt force trauma to the head. Killer must have run out of bullets, or the weapon jammed.
Okay, I was not expecting that to be in here. Alright. I'm trying to go in circles here. So I think I turn on the TV. A sip for Anita.
Huh? I heard a noise. Hey, who's there?
Myself, Lil Cow. We bought just white Gen X on. I'm glad I was the first that you got a game or to play or to dismiss the entire series. I played Razor's Edge. I mean, to be fair, I played the first one and I liked it, but I got it on the Wii U. Back when also on the Wii U had the Wii U version was the reason why they had the exclusive Ayane missions. And then later, I boot the game up and just like, oh, free Momiji's missions, free Katsu missions, free co-op. And I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking cool. I liked it enough. I saw what they were going for, but to be fair, I also was aware of all the Dead or Alive shenanigans with the whole Doa tech. So it wasn't too surprising off me. I wasn't expecting it to be like, oh, you gotta do the steampunk flying machine again and everything. It was classic Ninja Gaiden 3. No, they're not classic, sorry. The vanilla Ninja Gaiden 3. Not the rework called Razor's Edge. That one I think would have pissed me off with the out of character moments and it being too weak with the enemies running away. But I thought conceptually it was still cool for a fun game. And okay, because is there anything I can do with this? No! Oh shit. Okay, I fucked up. Did not mean to take all that damage.
For a fight? How'd you like that, huh?
Okay, what am I missing here? It's some tiny little obvious secret. It's gotta be. Pirate Software became Lil Call himself. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. I'll go with the internet. You put yourself on the internet, like I say it all the time, say no different politics. But at this point, it's just people just trying to stress test shit, unintentionally realizing that people will inevitably. What the? Outside by the pool. Why did I consider that? Outside by the pool. fuck. Oh, holster. Here we go. Angry to the locale at this point? Yeah. You haven't ever had a loyal fan base? That is very, very true. A less shitty version of a bad game? Yeah, but at least I had more fun with it. I'll say that. I mean, you can still like something and admit it's a garbage game. I mean, if you can't wait for June the King or that, you can always just watch the fucking, what's his name, Nicholas D'Oreo. But you need to have, like, fucking time for that.
And stay down, asshole.
All the crooks are socked and dropped. Thomas must be off his nut if he's willing to go this far to get whatever he's after. I don't know if he's desperate or just stupid.
He's certainly bold. Whatever the case, let's check the house for some answers. We have to work fast.
Chip in the floor here. This one might have been struck with some sort of long, sharp object. Right in the piggy bank.
Getting richer by the day. Oh, that's gonna suck walking in the house all sopping wet and shit. Let's save again. Just because of all this money. To the number of all people. Kind of makes me wish he never ran for president. That's kind of the problem. I mean, not saying that you're wrong about this, but the point is someone inevitably was going to trigger that. If it wasn't going to be, you know, Trumpy boy, it's going to be somebody else. Because it comes to a point where you have a line that should be crossed, and the very notion of crossing that line is what's going to cause that to happen. You know what I mean? It's like milk. You know, you can't cook milk past a certain boiling point or it starts to curdle. And the moment you turn it up even slightly, it's going to get that same reaction. Doesn't matter if it's like past like 140 degrees or if it's past 380 degrees. If you cross that tiny line a little bit, it starts to curdle, it's curdling, bro. You good luck trying to save it. And what's the missing clue here? I... $92? Okay, we'll take that. I'll fucking take that. Comparative Count Jake from Uncharted. If you want to see why Obama should not have been president, just watch the fucking Boondocks episode. They go into great detail about that. How no one gave a crap about his legacy, but the media told you all these great, wonderful things about him. Cheese! Gromit, we found the cheese! If I had more room, I'd take it with me. So what's the missing clue here that I can't find? Close all the doors and shit. It's probably upstairs, I think. Holster. I swore this should have been a clue of some sorts, but I guess not. Was you know around the GOP? Yeah. Asmon strikes me as a band graph grifter, honestly. I don't think Asmund's a grifter. I think Asmund... I don't think... See, like, Tim Pool, you can kind of call it grifter, but at least Tim Pool will actually have the political opposition, you know, on his show, which is a fuck ton more than most grifters are going to do. But he just kind of seems to me like in that same vein of Tim Pool, where they have ideas, but they just don't have the balls to back it up. That's really what it comes down to, in my opinion. Asmund's the kind of guy that he's just a normal person who just kind of doesn't want to accept how crazy things have gotten. Which is why he'll always give the, like an incredibly like non-crazy, what most people are thinking kind of take, but then just have this completely weird conclusion. Where? Where the fuck? Where is this shit? Can I just go this way? Okay. Because that 782 number is supposed to be... Can I light this on fire? I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because there's this thing that every time I light it, it's on fire like this. And then there's that 782 number. So do I need to find so... Turn on the lights. Fuck. Fireplace. 782. Where can there be a number for 782? Office key.
Huh. Nice self-portrait. How pretentious can you get?
Hour late, dollar short takes. Yeah, but I do say when it comes to Asmund. If Asmund, whether he's a grifter or not, he's just what most people want. Someone that gives me a decent political take that doesn't challenge me. If you want a counterpoint to him, look at Six Hexenhammer or Steven Crowder. The personalities are abrasive to some people, and they have opinions that are going to make people very angry. Like Six Hexenhammer, for example, is still an occultist to some degree. He doesn't believe in the devil, but he goes to the occult for stuff. For some people, that's enough of a red flag to ignore him entirely, even though he's great with number crunching. For other people, Steven Crowder, like, he might be on the dollar and might be down to the cent on some things, but, you know, people don't like his voice. And that's just... So what am I doing wrong here? Where's that thing I need to punch or whatever? Wait. Aha! What's this?
Well, would you look at that?
He's a fucking normie. Exactly. And that's what happens. Because if you want to have a good political take, you have to be willing to have your beliefs challenged. And most people just aren't, to one degree or another. Because you will get written off. And that's why people don't want to cross lines or step on feet. Because it's easy to be an unapologetic... Not shit. It's easy when you're, when you don't have anything to lose, or you're not a... Wait, or you're not a big-ass celebrity. But when you've got high standing... And remember, Asmongold was a guy who just played fucking... What was he playing? Like, Warcraft the whole time? All it takes is one bad take for people to just dump you like a hot potato. And then times change too.
You all used to wear screwy get-ups like this?
See, this is how you make fun of old, campy, vintage design like Green Hornet or 66 Batman, but still be playful and respectful about it. Because you're clearly working with someone who's still wearing those suits, you know what I mean?
So these are the aces, huh? Whatever happened with you guys?
It's a long story. Some of us didn't see eye to eye on things. That led to some bad plays on Maltz's part, which in turn led to some tragic events. By the time it was over, the city wanted nothing to do with us.
A busted flush if I ever saw one.
Yeah. And that's the sad thing about it, Crimson. I remember when when Tim Pool used to be the big guy before Asmund took over back in up until 2020. If you want to convince someone to give the other argument a chance, unfortunately for most people, the milquetoast guy is the guy you have to pick. You have to ease them into that shit. Got an uncle, not very conservative. Like, he's liberal, but more so in the case of, I'd rather give someone the benefit of the doubt than to have extreme, harsh, misconception, prejudice. Which, if you go from the viewpoint of you believe in the better part of humanity, that's a completely valid take to have, I think. Some people are gonna hate me for saying that. But I had to show him Tim Pool, the milquetoast guy, in order to get him to give a chance to the opposite argument. And it slowly worked over time. But if he was, let's say, as balls to the wall as Steven Crowder, for example, who isn't even the most out there right-wing guy, then it would have never given a shot. But that's how it is. Sometimes you have to ease them in that long way. And Tim Pool, grifter or not, did get a lot of people to jump over. And even when Tim Pool was still like pro-Trump back in up until the election day, when they had, you know, the counting issue, and then he just folded like a wet blanket to keep the peace. Before that, he was the milquetoast guy. Even the milquetoast guy was going to go for Trump. So the milquetoast guy is voting for Trump. How many other people like who are on the fence are going to consider his opinion? It's just how it is. Alejandro was probably the BBC. AOC might not collect the Pablo the groundwork. That is very true. Just some of his stuff, but more waiting to Shapiro. They're a great like for the pill guy. Correct, yeah. Owens is just a loon, not even scroll shit. Owens, come get your Mr. Owens, go get your girl. She's going crazy. The kind of that considers drive people to liberalism. But the other thing is this: us in this chat, we probably have a much more in-depth understanding of politics than the average Joe does. For most people, it's whatever basic stuff they were taught in their 12th grade history class, 12th grade government class, and that's it. They don't read stuff, they don't read the Federalist Papers, they don't read essays, they don't read political commentators, none of that stuff. To them, they just see whatever is on their Twitter feed from the big news headlines, and they move on with their day. Unlike us, who kind of tend to think more about this, like a deep root coffee. Rivers has joined their ranks, but like I said with politics, it just takes one bad opinion. You could be right about 99% of it, but that one wrong opinion is all it takes. Someone needs to give fucking political commentary. Somebody needs to do it, but nobody wants to have their whole career up over it. Same way how even though Chris Tucker interviews like 1 million different people now, more than even the ones that Tim Pool won't cover, some people won't give him a chance because he was on he was the Fox News commentator guy.
Alexia Price. What do you know about her?
Went by Scarlet Whisper. She was the one that came up with the idea of forming the Aces.
I thought Waltz formed the group.
Waltz took credit for a lot of things.
Still can't wrap my head around why Waltz hired me to find her.
Our woman who doesn't believe the answer exists, she was seen as a man who quits from now, Sir Richard Owen. It happens that way. Another button. Didn't work? Ah.
Think I found what they were after. Woof. This file's got dirt on just about everybody in town. Names, dates, addresses, the works. Waltz has been getting rather chummy with the Benedetto crime family, it would seem. This would make the average highbinder blush.
We got more trouble upstairs. Grab those documents and get out of there.
Wait, there's more here. Your old Ace's pals weren't so squeaky clean either. They're all wrapped up in this sour racket.
They weren't my pals.
What about that buddy of yours I rescued?
It's complicated. Now. You wouldn't be leaving with my documents, would you?
Once you find
Thomas?
him, bring him to me. I want to be the one who puts the bullet in his skull.
Night's been full of surprises, huh? I got one more for you. Well, for your friend with the goggles, that is. Got this gizmo off a pretty young thing that's been snooping around my nightclub.
Well, what do we have
She
here?
ain't up to much talking right now. Talia, that son of a bitch.
Damn it. I'll stay here. Oh, wait, what's this? Right here. I think that's politics deeply if you want to. It's a hornet's nest. Politics can be some self-interest, and the problem with politics is it's self-interest. Everyone's got a slightly different cue sheet. And remember, politics is just, it keeps going. One problem ends, a different one gets focused on. And that's why it seems like it never ends. Because people can't take victories in stride. They have to just constantly be fighting. You can be fine. There's a reason why good politicians will be in office for a couple of terms, and they'll leave, and you'll never hear from them again. Religious light is baggage. It needs to be done as ASAP for decades. That's the problem. Is that it depends on how far right religious right you're talking about is and what the issue is. Because religious light can have a bunch of fucking parts to them. But all in all, you chip away enough of that chunk is going to cost you. That's the hard part. It's why the left has tried so hard to cultivate that vote blue no matter who bullshit. Because that way they can say whatever they want and they don't have to sacrifice anybody and they can win by just pure numbers. Wait, go back. while the right has to play, sanctions.
So, you're gonna deliver it to me. And then, I'll let you walk out with the girl.
Get back to the car. We're fine here. I don't know if you think this was documentary. Well, that becomes the hard part. If they are anti-dinosaur, but they're pro your, whatever other conservative stance is, you gotta pick what's more important, the goddamn dinosaurs or whatever other policy is there. And you gotta give and take. And that's what makes politics so difficult. People want this, or expect that everything goes smoothly, when it's all about giving and taking. And some of the most prolific people who've kept power for the longest time, even made, eras of peace, have played off of give and takes. That means you lose one issue, or you win another issue. You give up one to get one. Or sometimes you compromise, 60-40, 70-30. It all depends on what the hell you're doing.
What the hell? Oh, no, this ain't right. Huh?
I feel I'm gonna get noticed here. Took too much damage. Shit. The car's up there, right? Damn it. Take 3. Where's the car at? How's it this way? So we got him from over here. Oh, no, it's up the side to the right? Let's get close to the car and go back up. There we go.
You're not getting the full picture here, so let me spell it out for you. Bring me those papers, or the girl dies. Clear enough.
Crystal.
Good. Moth and Flame nightclub. Don't keep me waiting.
One or two secrets? Alright. 40k! Alright! So, 4k now, 40k. Shit. 4k, but we can fight. We can really afford the good guns now. The question is, can we get the ammo consistently at the shops? Court 812. Alright. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to Nightwave, and then we'll get our closing thoughts in there. Because I don't think we can do Chapter 5 even if we wanted to.
You think leaving stiffs all over a hot scene was smart? The cops will be breathing down our necks now. Next time, use your damn head before pulling a stupid play like that.
I wonder if he actually will congratulate you for if you do a no-death mission.
It always starts with a dame, don't it?
Lol. I want to check to see, like,
Why haven't you mentioned this
Damn
operative
it, I
of
start
yours
the mission right away.
before?
Fuck.
Well, I have been meaning to introduce you to.
All the cutscene play, then I'll
Bring
probably
in
stop it
dolls.
here.
I know I've seen this doll somewhere.
That doll has more in common with you than you realize.
Don't say it's my mom.
You're
Please
both
don't.
looking for the same missing woman, Alexia Price, her mother.
Her mother. Okay.
Last spotted in that nightclub a few weeks ago. Billy has been undercover, trying to dig up whatever she can of what might have happened to her mother. I told her not to go alone. It was too damn risky, but she always was hard-headed.
Glassjaw's not gonna burn his meal ticket. At least not until we make good on our end of the deal. Even so, I'll be a monkey's uncle if he lets us stroll out of there alive. Rescuing this broad ain't gonna be easy. I always did like a challenge.
You always term Dane's doll and bra versus Cap's woman. Yeah, but this is also trying to be more era accurate with the lingo. I could try this now or could do it next time. What do you guys think? I'll give you a minute to type it in. Let me save it here quickly.
If I survive this night, I'm gonna dance a damn jig.
Alright, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna use the restroom quickly. I think we should keep going for one more chapter. Well, 2 hours and 17 minutes in. Alright, so let me quickly heat up my coffee. Or just a second cup of coffee, and then we'll get right back to it. So just give me a sec. Just give me like 2 minutes or whatever. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue. Hopefully we can beat this today. Because it's the last chapter of the set. This one's going to be maybe like 30, 45 minutes if I don't fuck up too badly. Okay. Go to the treadmill. PS5, Switch, SNES, or Genesis. That's a tough one. It's got to be a tough call. Personally, I'm more of a Genesis kind of guy. That's because I like the stuff in Genesis more than what Nintendo has. It's complete fucking preference. If you want more games, then clearly SNES, but I just like the versions or the game that Genesis has more typically. You know what I mean? Like, you can only sell someone on something if they like it. People like, oh, for example, like Yoshi's Island. I'm not the biggest Yoshi's Island fan, for example, even though I love Mario. So you kind of can't convince me to buy that if it's not a good point.
Come on in, Mac. I don't bite. I got all kinds of instruments. Depends on what tune you pose.
I got 4K. This is so different from how we started off the stream earlier. Because the issue is you only have 3 spots. Ah, fuck. Again, it's fucking preference. It's a good game, but it's just not for me. I think I only got into that on the DS, really, and Mario 64 on the DS as well. So let's be fair, in Mario 64's case, they didn't have the 64 growing up. Like I said, you can only sell me on what works. Like if I say, oh, Sonic's a better game than Mario, but you prefer more moderately paced platformers where you can, go crazy with the abilities and you can find the secret worlds, that's one thing. But if you like being a game as fast as possible, finding multiple ways to explore it, and let's say...
Good luck with that one, pal. I don't do refunds.
Then yeah, you can only sell things that work. It's like, oh, the game's open world. If you don't like open world, that's not a selling point.
Something with a higher tempo.
I'm gonna try to take time again.
Superb selection.
Come to Papa.
All right, let me just one last one. This is the. No, did I meant to buy it. What the did not? No, wait, the fuck. Let's try the. I'm gonna take 2 of these.
Swell choice, Mac. Good choice.
Then I'm gonna save it over here. Save just as. Rosie is only the new Mario girl they added to the Galaxy movie. That is correct. Unless there's gonna be like a Daisy cameo at the end.
Get out there and...
Because there's only really 3 girls in Mario that people like. Because Pauline was already in the first Mario film as a reporter as opposed to being the mayor. Yeah, Pauline recently got a humongous, like, again, thanks to the Super Mario Odyssey.
How's it going, old pal? While I do find you being my little errand boy.
Donkey Kong Country, Luigi's Mansion, Paper Mario got myself. Spin-off titles? Yeah. Virtual
Yeah, I got a special delivery for you, all right. Why don't you throw open the front door so I can finally give you exactly what's coming to you?
And to answer your thing, question earlier about the Crimson and the alt-right, the religious right. One big thing you also need to remember is that they've successfully have turned them into the fucking Trotsky conservatives. You can argue that they're everywhere, but think about how tiny that number is compared to the real thing. Remember this, there are more people on the left who want censorship, on your video games than there are on the right. For whatever reason. The difference that the right only wants, a little bit of fan service, not saying it's good, but the lefties, they want the fan service censored. You can't have certain things done in video games, period. Because, they can't separate fiction from reality. They have, you can't have certain people do things, you can't portray certain times, even with the disclaimer and all that stuff. The difference is that religious right has a nice ring to it. It's got an image thanks to the 90s and other terrible pastors like, Kenneth Copeland, if that's his name, the guy in the suit. He ripped straight off of the fucking Death album. He looks like Spiritual Healing's cover art. But it's easier to pinpoint them as one group because they're a tiny group that has a very specific image as opposed to the left, which could range in from like a very hyper-liberal college student to someone, with deep pockets in the WEF. You know what I mean? When your range is that hard, it's hard to get a crystal clear image. But when you, honest to God, look like a fucking Saturday morning cartoon villain, it's a lot, and I mean a lot easier to get it. Not saying I agree with their points, but I'm just saying it's always easier to go after a fringe than a wider group that causes a much bigger problem, It's easier to fix scratches on a car or a punctured tire than it is, you know, to change a goddamn engine. Pauline's the most underrated girl. Yeah, because Pauline has always kind of just been there. Shit. Yeah, because again, until the Mario Odyssey, she really didn't get the same treatment that Rosalina did. Peach is in every game, Daisy's in every spin-off. That's Mario Party, Mario Tennis, to give her some cool personality thing. Rosalina only recently, with Mario Party, also was allowed to escape being of a Mario Galaxy and all that stuff. Ah, fuck, my slugger's dead. Is there a pipe I can take? But at the same time, I could go back and just buy another gun, you know. Ah, I'll try. I'll walk around this. I'll see what I can do. Okay, I got one more swing at the bad boy. Right, wasn't the Hays Code of the first one? Correct. Yeah, but notice we're talking about. Are we talking about the same religious right or a different kind? I'm asking this because when people say religious right, they only think of the 90s, particularly. They don't think going back to the Hays Codes, which put some of those codes in there. And that's the other tricky thing. I'm not saying it's correct, but a lot of that 90s censorship is why these other shows came out so fucking great. Like, think about it. Imagine if the creators of Batman the Animated Series had no creative restrictions. In on the networks, for example, they were on, they couldn't show new guns, but they could show old guns. It's why they adopted a whole noir aesthetic.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
You're a coward. You left me to die back in that warehouse. Left me with a face my own mother wouldn't recognize.
Well, at least now you've got a smile as crooked as the rest of you.
You just never know when to shut the fuck up, do you? Always have something smart to say.
Yep.
Alright then, tough guy. Why don't I just have my boys take that package off your hands?
So, I've been promoted from errand boy to gravedigger? Good. Go ahead and send them my way. You're not cut out for this line of work.
Alright, let's see if we do this. Nobody likes purists, exactly. What? Why can I not use my goddamn gun? Like, you see something's wrong, right? Like, I'm not shooting it for some reason. Bro, let me shoot the fucking gun. Why is it not letting me shoot? What the fuck? Like, something's clearly up with my gun. Like, why can I not use my fucking gun? Did I just throw my fucking gun away? Why can I not use the fucking... Yeah, something happened. Something kooky happened. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yep, that's what the game fucking did with my gun. I bought that fucking piece of shit and it didn't fucking work. Dick. Look at the pigeons! Okay, let's focus on. Yeah, what the fuck? I bought a fucking Tommy gun. That shit doesn't work. What the fuck? This just got a hell of a lot harder. Can I throw the banana peel at least? I can't. No, I had ammo. The thing is that it wouldn't let me fucking shoot. It would just like, you got a melee weapon. Like, I paid $100 fucking bucks for a glorified melee weapon. What the actual fuck? Well, we're gonna have to play by ear then. So I remember the response to we're all busybodies. Until recently, you could argue, yeah, but that's just how it is. Again, it's just politics or personal opinions, and eventually you're gonna make something that pisses people off, and it depends how much does it piss them off on a particular fucking issue. That's really all it is. Essentially, it's a ticking time bomb. And the difference between a lot of people and I accept just how the way the game works. Because as long as media, fuck you, fuck off. As long as media has to revolve around people, which it basically does. Because very few times you get to make weird shit for the sake of making weird shit with no plot, rhyme, or reason. Unless you get one of those, you gotta do what people want. I'm so mad I don't have a fucking gun anymore. I am so fucking pissed. Fucking close. Bette Midler, voice George hit. Politically, so. Bette Midler was a singer. It was a female singer for like the 60s, 70s, and 80s, right? Or 70s and 80s for sure. Had like a V8 to watch me. Is there Nintendo show largely keep her pie hole shut? Oh, they fucking will. They fucking will. They'll recast if they need to. Disney fans wait a bit longer. If the, I'll say this about Brie Larson. Sarah Silverman, in the Wreck-It Ralph movie, showed me that if you do a good job in the film, I won't fucking care. She's insufferable outside of her goddamn movies. But in the movie, she was good. She was good for Princess Penelope. And Brie Larson was pretty. Well, she was pretty likable in the Scott Pilgrim movie. Well, at least likable as a villain can be in that film, which is like hilariously entertaining kind of thing. I don't know. Part of me thinks I should fucking reload that save. Let's see. All right, let me load it up again. Let me see if we can get the gun to work this fucking time. You. Okay, so if you right-click, apparently switch between melee mode and shooting mode, given the game doesn't have a zoom in for the gun, this makes a lot of sense actually. But I just approached it like it did. Oh my god, I'm gonna say the whiskey bottle, bros. Probably a terrible idea, but still. You give me two. I'm just gonna use all the bullets I can here first.
There you go again. That white knight routine might impress your pal with the guns, but I know what you really are.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
You're a coward.
Yep, and that's the hard thing about it.
Shut the fuck up, do you? Always have something smart to say. Alright then, tough guy. Why don't I just have my boys take that package off your head?
So, I've been promoted from errand boy to gravedigger? Good. Go ahead and send them my way.
Out of bullets. We'll pray to get more bullets soon.
When I get in there, you're dead. Hey, that's the guy! Yeah, just what are you gonna do with that?
Oh shit. Holster. Should have done a finisher, but I don't full health. No big deal. Let's save here. Yeah, that's the thing about it. There comes a point where eventually you realize to get big, to get popular, it's not about being talented only. You have to be consistent, fast, and or likable, or some combination of the three. Is there related to yourself with your pet? In most cases, it's not. There's always going to be some sort of civil sin or personal sin to someone that you cannot redeem yourself for. Some people are just that petty. Or some people just don't want anyone else to deal with, you know. Well, let's bullshit of the Vader screwed Redemption before he dies. I do. I like to believe in the better parts of humanity, but I know that the only hard part about change is that you have to be willing, and most people need something severe or catastrophic to happen for them to change. I mean, you can ask Alice Cooper about his story when he can, you know, when he turned his life around. Is registered? Ooh, yeah. If you're a good actor, good actor. Again, I will always use that quote from Mel Gibson after he had his freak out when they released Apocalypto. What was the quote? I love the quote that they did. You bastard, give it back to me. Where's my gun? I love the quote they used for him. It was the, I would not trust that man behind the wheel of a car, but I would definitely trust him behind my camera. Okay, if I have to...
Okay, Situate. They've got to have Delia stashed away somewhere. Delia mentioned that she dug up some dirt on these crooks. She wrote it all down in her black book, so see if you can find it while you're in there.
He's not dead yet? Fucking Jesus.
Out cold.
Fuck. I punched away too fast because you're the fucking finisher. Fuck you, that shit.
Oh yeah, that takes the edge off.
Let's see what the whiskey does.
Let's go, pretty boy.
Well, it,
Nice. I needed some booze money.
yeah, I can't do it. I gotta find a way around. My gun's busted.
Oh yeah, that takes the edge off.
Let's see if I can find a way. Locked? Shit. Fuck! Damn it, I keep forgetting to fucking do the stupid ass finisher with the E key. I need that health, bro. I need it. What the fuck is happening here? How do I get in and around? My question. Wait. So close. Okay, this is like where we were just here. Shit. Let's go around, go around here. Fuck you. Haha, we got a vent. Ooh.
Well, what do we have here?
Nail gun or a drill gun? What should we do, chat? Nail gun or the drill gun?
There we go.
To what Chinatown with Polanski? Lol. Guy could have lost profits if I was here with a pedo. If I was watching Rosemary's Baby. I thought Chinatown Fair Drive would be drastically different. But don't believe in boycotts. Boycotts can work, but boycotts don't work the way people think they do. Boycotts can only work if you are already giving money and you need to stop. I'll use Blizzard as an example. A lot of people, for example, chose to boycott Blizzard because of the Taiwan incident. To which I say that's completely fucking fair. Fuck you.
Stupid asshole.
But what happens, a lot of people, they couldn't even keep the shit up for a goddamn month. But they had a bunch of other people who were saying, I'm gonna boycott Blizzard. I'm like, bro, you have not given Blizzard any money in the past, 10 years because you never played Warcraft or whatever? How can you boycott something? I need the nail gun. Shit, this is too close range. How can you boycott something you were never supporting to begin with? It takes a lot of discipline and a lot of ways to find alternative means, be self-sustainability, like if it's that you're boycotting a food joint, or you need to find alternatives. But a lot of people don't give alternatives, which is why they always fall back to the same people that try to claim a boycott. You also need to have conditions for the boycott, to overturn it. Because there's no point in boycotting something that can't be overturned. It's like the Epic Game Store. You can boycott the Epic Game Store, but if you never signed up for it anyways, then are you really boycotting it? Oh shit. Civilian. That's busted shit. Where's he at? No, no! Fucking hell. That goddamn finisher. I need the fucking finisher. I'm gonna die if I don't do the goddamn finisher. Where's he at? Fuck! Well, let me load that again. Let me load that shit. Exactly. You can't boycott Blizzard if you had Overwatch. Dude, exactly. Exactly. But I'm saying the point is that you cannot. But even if you did boycott Blizzard, you can only boycott Blizzard if you're giving them money. That's really how it works.
I do.
Let's say I never buy. Let's say Call of Duty. I don't buy Call of Duty games, and they have this weird political statement I don't like in the game. I say I'm going to boycott Call of Duty. I cannot boycott them if I was never giving them my money in the first place. Now, if it's McDonald's and they do a political statement, that's another thing. Because I go to McDonald's like semi-regularly, and I would have to take an active, conscious decision. Thankfully, that wouldn't be too difficult here, considering that the competitor here in Japan, Moss Burger, is like literally not too far. Sometimes they're in the same shopping center, even. Just gotta walk a little further. But the fact that McDonald's has like a new flavor every goddamn month makes it so tricky, even if I wanted to. But yeah, you have to put your choices: temporary convenience or bigger point you want to make. And most people cannot do the two.
Ain't so tough now, are ya?
All right, back.
Shit, come on, gotta punch. Closer. Shit.
Get over.
Thank God. Thank fuck. Yes!
Hey, thanks for coming to the party.
I think I hate that all their Tommy guns are fucking busted as shit, so we just can't pick it up. Whoa, 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 shit!
Could have killed you. Best you just lie there and bleed.
I had a lot of health and I went back the same way I started. God damn it. What's this?
Around?
No! Did I mean to overwrite that shit? Fuck. Fucking, he's dead. Alright. I could go back. Wait. What's your locker key? Alright. I have to go back then. Shit. Alright. What about yourself? Like hypocrisy? Do these different things watch all those movies? Yeah. Yeah. But the point I'm saying is that people just think, oh, if I say I'm going to boycott, or we just don't support, it's going to go away. It's like, no, boycotts work because they're losing money. If you ever looked about how boycotts work, especially let's use the MLK boycotts, the reason the Martin Luther King boycotts worked was a very specific reason. Sorry, I don't have the gun for this bullshit. That's the problem. I need to find the goddamn revolver for this crap. Because this is some good ammo drop, but I'll drop the ammo if I need to, okay? 2 nails left in this piece of shit. The reason why those worked specifically is because they had people actively go into the restaurant, sit the fuck down, and not order anything. So how can you serve customers if people are literally sitting on your property and you are unable to order? You are straight up going to lose money that way. Because no one who's coming in is going to order, Any potential customers are gonna see it's all full, no one's leaving, they're not gonna do anything, you know? That's why it works, because you are actively losing money. Nuts. Fuck. Oh shit, what did I do? Okay, I have not seen that in a while. Shit. Give me one. Two. Fucking damn it, I panicked so hard I hit the escape key by accident. I'm trying to holster fucking everything.
You got off easy.
Because it's a case of me trying to holster with fucking H, where F brings us out, and then I hit the mash Q and I hit the fucking diagonal. It's like, oh crap. I really am trying to do these goddamn things to just to try to get more health. It's not that it's hard, it's that I just get, it's that it's much easier to just swing 2 or 3 times with your freaking wrench and kill them than it is to do 1, 2, put it away, bring your hands out, and then do the masher with E. Let's find the revolver. Let me replace this nail gun here. I got 2 nails. Let me get the fucking screw thing at this point.
Hello, darling.
Save here. Save. Wondering if the car was subject to Jim Crow. The part was signed by Chrysler. Lol. I hate was it from the Moon? I hate was the part. She stole my thunder. She stole my thunder. That episode's freaking hysterical. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do in here? Across the room hall, maybe? We came in this way, so guess nope. Okay, probably the opposite side of this arrangement.
So, what's the news with the command? Boss says we keep her locked up for now. Nah, I don't like the idea of beats. Right there. Hey, who's there? And stay down, asshole.
Oh yeah, we got this. We're like almost out of. We used the gun completely this fucking round. But then now. Oh,
Big mistake.
oh shit.
Down and fight me like a real. Being an ass.
The gun's almost done, bro. The gun's almost done.
That's the last time she.
Was you or me?
Fight. Something ain't right.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Try again tomorrow? Of course, man. It was great. We'll catch you. Oh, I actually won't be on tomorrow. I mean, maybe VC, but it's. Fuck. Yeah. But for fucking sure, I'm not. Yeah, next week will be no Saturday stream probably, but there will be a Sunday one. Unless something crazy happens.
Hey, listen.
Can I wish to switch the inventory order around some way?
Nothing after all.
Fucking stairs here.
And stay down, asshole.
Okay, something here I can grab. Oh shit! We are not trying to do this. If I had more ammunition, actually, I could try it once. I'll try it once. Let me just save here first. Driller Kill it, 83rd edition. Hey, you can stream tomorrow, yeah. Just don't be afraid to ping everybody. There we go.
You're not cut out for this line of work.
All right. What's in here? Chair. All right, we got some money here. One more thing of money. Cool, use the cue ball's weapon. Nothing here. Going down. See this. We got everything we could. Good. Overwrite. Okay, that door's locked. So what do I do? Look up. Is there a vent there? Is there a key? Maybe it's a key up here. I'll have to grab. I'm praying I hope I can get that freaking revolver I should have bought from earlier.
Stay down, asshole.
Okay, let's see. Nail board? Okay, that's a cool weapon. Let's see here. Anything else we can get in this little room here? Yeah. No, I can't. I think that's pretty much all I can do. Where else is fucking chair? Nothing here. All right. I don't think I have anything else I can use. I don't think. Lock. Okay, where the fuck's the key at? Somewhere here, then maybe. Up there? Oh, God. It's probably in the middle hall there, isn't there? Probably it's back in the kitchen. Let me try again. So I gotta ping everyone. I will always just mess around about you pinging everyone. At this point, fuck it. Big Shot Cigars. I low-key would buy one. $84. I'll buy one more. I gotta make sure I pick up the knife afterwards, so I was gonna be happy about that. 92. All right. 94. Okay, we'll take that. Save game. All right, let's go. Legally distinct Coke. Yeah, I mean, it's because it's Coca-Cola that's copyrighted, not the word cola. And if you're in the south of the United States, southeast specifically, basically every soda can be called a goddamn cola. I can't see dick. We're back here. So where the hell is she at then? Unless I killed the guy before he said anything. I'm still gonna be petty about that. Let's go. Come on. Let's go in here. Shotgun ammo. I would have not expected shotgun ammo to be here. Is it back in this room? The fucking weapons room? So we found practically everything there is to find in this game but the girl. The dame, the lady, the mason, whatever you want to put. The where she leave the hell without the husband kind of thing, you know, where the fuck. Alright. Give her this shit. Let's try back inside. It's gotta be in that on that upstairs. It's gotta be. There's no way she's not upstairs. There's no fucking way she's not upstairs. That's civilian? Alright. There. Oh, a guitar with weapon. My God. Okay. Oh, okay, we can come back here. We did. We came around this way. Where is she? Where is this? Everything else at then? If this, we're not doing services till January. The condolences. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's always rough trying to get your services for the deceased done as soon as possible. It's always just, it's a headache. It can stress test your family, and some people don't pass that stress check. It's not fun. Where the fuck are we? Let me think for 1 second. Head hurting. Not kidding. No. Need more coffee. It just feels like there's something really obvious I'm missing in these games. It's always like, it's not like doing it the freaking wall hump everything, you know. Who needs the women to make love when you got the wall? Wait, you saw that, right? What did I do? Oh, just raise the curtain? It did something. I don't know what it did though. Oh, the lights are on, I think. I don't know. Feels like something's different. Still going to Europe. If they get VPNs for my MacBook and fuzz because you're trash censorship. Yeah. To the register. Wait, what's that again? Okay. Oh! Okay, so there is an elevator lift there. There's an elevator lift there. I just assumed I was just standing underneath it. And honestly, I didn't even bother to try running because I just assumed that let me just holster the knife. Okay, platforms here, let's go. E. There we go.
Going up.
That was completely silly of me. I'd say you don't really need them because you can still do it for what you want to do. Like, you know, you're streaming your YouTube, the Spicies. You can still do it fine in Japan. Just my experience. So what's up here then? Upstairs. Yeah, I just gotta finish this where we at? What's up here? God damn it. Alright. Oh yeah, we're done sitting here. I have to run up and just like stab a motherfucker with a knife. Now I have to get rid of that pistol ammo. I guarantee the moment I get rid of that fucking revolver ammo, I'm gonna find some bullshit.
Huh?
Think I'm messing around?
Over here. Of course. It always does this to me.
Nice. Needed some booze money.
Spot that shit again. I was supposed to save him, but I don't got room for that shit. Yeah. Torture room key. Fedora. Yeet. Malone's notes. That lousy bitch is a spy, caught her red-handed snooping through my shit. Had my suspicion when the boys told her how eager she was to know about our business and how she always seemed to be around when I was talking shop with the boys. Completely pulled the wool over my eyes. Idiot. Who knows what she's been spilling her guts to. There's one thing I hate, it's a goddamn stoolie. She can undo everything we worked so hard for. She's gotta be after that old witch glass-jaw dragged her in here not so long ago. I don't know how the hell I didn't see that result. She's a goddamn daughter. She has to be. I want to know who the hell sent her. She's gonna learn the hard way. Nothing a little time persuasions can't fix. I'll fight as I want. Nobody fucks with Malone. I don't know why he decided to become a Johnny Quest villain, but that's the name of the game. So now, where the hell is the interrogation room? That's the million-dollar question here. It's across from me? Hey, I'll wait. That's okay, I thought there was more here. I think the Windhound's supposed to be a baby hint. There's something else. There's gotta be something here I can use. Is there a button on that desk I didn't see? No, this game's a button on the desk here. Hear the footsteps, right? For a split second. Heard that wind howling, bro. Can't see. Oh man, after that'll hits anyways. I'll just hear shit. No, wait, no. That's the way we came here, through here. I guess not. It's freaking massive. I'm not. The light has to recharge. We were here earlier? Was that where we were at earlier? I don't know. It's freaking huge. Get in there somehow. How do we get in here then? What type of squeal do when you're cutting him? Oh my god. Long to be a boy yet poisoned currently. Use of dangerous content in nuclear age. Who want to die because of a certain article? True. I'm trying to figure out if we have to go down or go back up because there's. Damn it. I'm generally just trying to see where I'm trying to go.
I know I heard something. I ain't crazy.
Oh wait, it was that. Do I want to try that? No, it looks like a dangerous, bad idea. I feel stupid. It's gotta be something I'm doing horrifically wrong. Like, because there's a goon out here, so that's like an indication that I haven't been here yet. Oh, she's. Oh, wait, that's where I was. Okay. Oh, I might be scared of y'all like you should be, lol. Lighter up here, in case it's different. I don't remember this. Oh, no. Damn it! I did not mean to fall down there. Shit. Crap. Kind of bummer, but let's go back up. Oh, shit. One last chance to go up here. One chance. I'm not. I'm gonna... Where the hell's the torture room at? That's my question. Like, where the fuck's this thing at? Pressure doesn't go down. What family over there called the big Exodus modern history if the Civil War breaks out in Britain. Yeah. I can't see what else I have in my inventory, like the hidden stuff. Holster. Let's see if we look around here for what I'm missing. Oh, blood prints. That's okay. That's my blood prints. Okay. Eat. Read that memo there. It's probably a memo I didn't see there. Certain somebody keeps sending food for customers customers only. Mar the fat lummox. We had a plan to pull laxatives in the food I left out for him. Want to steal food? Don't worry, he knows he can't read. It's a laxative in one of these foods, okay. Damn it. So, nothing here, nothing here, okay. It sounds like, because if we went here... Screw the guy up here. Wait, let me use... Did we get the key? I think we got the key, right? If we got the key, then get out, right? There we go! It's kind of silly. Gotcha, let's go. Oh, bro, can you pick a different color? The spit, bro.
Miss Price?
Took you long enough, new guy. Nightwave sent you? Ugh, lazy prick. Making you and me do all his dirty work. I know you can hear me through that comm, Night Dick.
Delia, I'm sorry, but...
Oh, just save it. It's not as bad as it looks. Been through worse. But whatever they injected me with is burning a hole through my brain. Don't happen to have any smokes on you, would you, hun?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, shit. You should have seen the look on their faces when they blew my cover. I don't think they expected me to plug the three of them and break the other bastard's arm.
Bad news, Mike. A coop just wheeled in out front and now they're swarming the joint. So either crack some skulls or tiptoe your way out. Whatever you do, just get the hell out of there.
Oh.
I'm ready to blow this joint when you are. I just need to...
All right, Miss Price. You're coming with me.
Watch the We Know Escape with 2015 and you'll see why you'll never want to visit a politically unstable country with your loved one.
Just get me the hell out of here.
We've got more bad guys heading your way. You're not out of the woods yet, kid.
I don't think you get how this works. I own this fucking town. You and that vigilante has-been are nobody. It's a detective! Come on! Saving the world's gonna change anything. You better hold your cards close to your chest. Cause I'm playing for keeps, motherfucker.
I know you hate me.
I'm not sure where the fuck we're supposed to get out of the exit point here. So close, we're so close. Fucking hell, damn it. Wrong way. Oh, we're so close, we're so close, we're so close. We can find a way out. Oh shit, I threw her off. I accidentally threw her off. That's my problem. If I didn't throw her off, I would have made it. Shit. Alright, I'll give it 2 more tries. And then I'll see where I'm supposed to go if I can't figure it out in 2 more tries. It's the fact we were able to walk through a lot of that was already surprising enough to me.
We've got more bad guys in your way. You're not out of the woods yet, kid.
I know how to get out of here, but like, where's your car? Like, where am I supposed to go back to? Like, where they started from? Oh, shit.
I don't think you get how this works. I own this fucking town. You and that vigilante has-been are nobody. You're nothing. Staying safe is not changing anything. You better hold your cards close to your chest, because I'm playing for keeps, motherfucker. Watch it.
Alright, we got save here. Come on, we're so close, so fucking close, so fucking close, so fucking close, so fucking close.
Well,
let's save game. Got
come
money.
back. What can I help you with today? So,
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Who taught you how to fight, your mother?
Oh fuck! I did not know they could follow me here. God damn it!
well, choice.
I did not know they could fight new weapons. Let's go. I was not expecting a fight in the weapon. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, she's a keeper. Take good care of her.
Interesting.
What do I have here? 1, 3.
Good choice.
This is definitely a save moment. Let me holster everything. Pick her back up. Can I pick her back up? Oops. I did not mean to punch her, bro. I really didn't. Okay, there we go.
And remember, if the cops ask, I don't know you. You don't know me.
Okay, then where the hell do I go then? Supposed to be over this way? Feels like I'm doing laps. Okay. Oh shit, yeah. Wrong way. Wrong fucking way. Okay. I was posting no escape on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so we started here. Shit, okay, we're fine. Then how do we get out? Like, what's the... Because that goes takes back there, so where do we go here? Oh, shit. I might have to actually look this one up. Wait, we're in the car, we're here. Oh yeah, we made it. We made it.
Got it!
Tell ya. Hang in there, kiddo. Thank you for getting her out of there.
Just keep an eye on her. She's the only one who can help us get to the bottom of all this. Some tells me the bottom is a long way down.
See what you put on Discord here. Yeah, because YouTube just kind of, you know, YouTube is Pierce Brosnan. Hell, let's see here. I see the way. Almost in his family vacation in SE Asia during a communist revolution, and they start killing tourists. Pierce Brosnan too. Hey. Alright, we got it. We got 151 bucks in loot, but still, that ending fight was... Oh, I think I got all that money saved up. Probably used most of my money there, too. Thanks for playing. Yeah, we're staying waiting for the continuation of Episode 2 and the state-of-the-art level editor. Yeah, this game is... It's pretty fun, you can see. But it's still... early access, that's the thing. So it's not too expensive, I don't think, but it's one of those deals where if you buy the game now and episode 1's out, you get to keep the whole game, but when episode 2 comes out, the game will increase in price. So it's kind of incentive for you to invest in the game now. But again, it assumes on the promise that they'll actually deliver more. Granted, I do think I can replay this over and over and over again and get a lot of fun out of it, but you know how early access is. You don't need a too powerful PC to play. You can put on lower settings and you'll be fine. Because it's a Doom-based game, you know. Those keys typically aren't hyper-intensive. So guys, get your closing thoughts in. Get your closing thoughts in. Good game? Yeah. I forgot. I played part 1 like back in January or February, and I was like really, really sick that time. So many accidental mutes. I'm so glad that part 2 we actually able to finish all this relatively quickly. So yeah, if there's more stuff like this for next week or like throughout December, and you can like watch VODs, something for the vibes, to post like, you know, crazy combos. You know, check out the game if you like it. Fallen Aces is the name. I'll definitely play Chapter 2 when it comes out. But until next time, next week, which would be next Sunday for me, next Saturday for you guys, this will be Shima signing off. Take care and raise those fucking horns. And always have an extra easy load of bullets just in case.